So we each are going to have a player board. And so we're basically four clans of Viking, barbarian, whatever. We're barbarians. We're trying to be the most dominant of Thuramar, the area of the barbarian hordes. Arg. So instead of victory points, we are competing for domination points.
Tom just went Celtic, Viking, and pirate all in the same.
So we're trying to get domination points, and there's a couple of different ways to do it. Let me start, I guess, at the end, and then that'll give you guys an idea of what we're trying to do, because a lot of this game is about collecting resources to be able to battle, and winning battles will help you get victory points at the end. So let me just start by talking about this board here. This is the battle map. And the battle areas are every region that has an area that we can possibly attack has a token on it. And these tokens are worth victory points. And so basically we each will start in this starting area where the Thunamar is. And our goal here is to basically go to war. We're going to go to war with these different factions, either the green faction or the blue faction or the white faction or the red. It's kind of brown, but it's really red faction, right? So what you want to do is when you take a war action, then you're going to attack that region. And when you attack that region, there's going to be, let me show you, like, for example, if I wanted to attack this green region, I would do a war action. I would attack the green region, and the green region has this deck of green cards. And the green cards basically give you a hint of what types of warriors you're going to lose in that battle. Okay, so there's three types of warriors that are on our sheets. Basically, a normal soldier, a berserker. Well, here, let me show you that. So there's a normal soldier. Whoa, I'm normal. There's a berserker. And then there's an archer. So those are the three unit types that we always have. Berserkers, normal guys.
Do they have the same weight?
They all have the same weight. And this track will show you how many of each that you have. So we all start with 2 of each warrior type on our track. So that's why you'll see on this track, when you find your track, you'll know exactly how many archers, how many berserkers, how many soldiers you have. That make sense?
Cool.
Yep.
So when you fight, say, the Green Army, I know that I'm going to need to lose. In this case, I'm going to need to lose soldiers and archers.
That's your cost to do the war.
That's your cost. Because what you're going to end up doing is, let me show you over here. On this track, these are called the battle tactics track. And basically, and you can increase your battle tactics with these clans. But basically, if I want to fight the red clan, what do I have to do is I have to draw 6 of these cards, and I have to win half of them rounded up. So I have to win 3 battles out of 6 cards. So what that means is I need enough guys to die in 3 battles to win the overall war. Okay?
Okay.
So our idea is basically getting resources to get enough guys that when you go to battle, you'll have enough guys to
pay for the war.
Now, these cards tell you an idea of there's probably an archer and a warrior you're going to lose, but it doesn't tell you how many. When you actually look at the card and reveal the card, let me go back to this camera. Then
if you don't have,
in the first battle, you have to lose 3 archers.
and if you don't have 3 archers,
If you have 3 archers, then you lose that battle. Now, the next battle can come up then, because you got to draw 6 cards, right? And the next battle comes up. Now, this one says you need to lose 2 archers. And if you want the bonus, there's a reward you get for winning battles, and then there's a bonus you get if you want to kill an extra dude, basically. So the dude in red is a dude you can kill to get bonuses, right?
So what would the bonus be, Tom?
In this case, the bonus is 3 victory points.
Gotcha.
And the reward you get is 1 gold. All right. So at the end of the day, what you're trying to do is get enough resources that you can have enough dudes to lose in battle to be able to win half of the victories. Now,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
now there's like I mentioned, there's this track over here. These are called knowledge tactics and knowledge tracks, and under the tactics tracks, I can increase my knowledge of how the red guys fight, or the purple guys fight, or the green guys fight, or the white guys fight. So then instead of 6 cards, if I have 1 tactical knowledge, I only have to win 5 cards of battles, or I only have to win 4 cards of battles, or I only have to win 3 cards of battles. As I tick these tracks up, that's the more I know how to beat these guys, so I don't have to fight as many card battles.
So if you get the track to 2 and you have to win half the cards, you only need to win one of the 2.
You only have to win 1 battle. Yep.
Yeah.
If you get that track to 2. Also, if you get the track to 2, you get this special bonus if you're the first person to get the track to 2. And then if you're the second person to get the track to 2, you get a second bonus.
Okay.
Tom, is this called Barbarians The Invasion?
It is called Barbarians The Invasion.
All right.
Are you sending us a link, Rob?
I was just looking. There was a Kickstarter, and I've not found the rules yet. So
Gotcha.
Yeah. So anyway, you don't need the rules because I'm explaining to them.
I understand. I just like taking snapshots of the graphics and having a reference.
Yeah.
That's right. So, so basically, we're going to be doing wars basically to get victory points, because at the end of the game, it's whoever has the most domination points wins. And how you get domination points are a couple of different ways. The biggest way is collecting sets of regions. Every let me show you this. If that's possible. All right, yeah. So there's a chart up here. Oh, let me get this one. Sorry, guys. All right.
Yeah, that chart's hard to read.
All right. We're gonna.
Oops. There we go. All right. So this is the chart. Basically, for every adjacent regions that you win, you get victory points. So if you get 2 regions together, you get 1 victory point. If you get 3 regions together, you get 4 victory points. If you get 4 regions together, you get 9 victory points. If you get 5 regions together, you get 16 victory points. So grouping regions together is going to be a big part of the strategy of this. And so what ends up happening is, like, if you'll put your little flags on regions, and if I get this region and this region and this region, that's a group region together because they all touch. That's 3 regions that'll get me 2 victory points. If I get 1 more out there, that'll get me more, right? So the more
So there's
you conquer that are,
it's hard to see the map, but there are connections in the waterway, like on Risk or something.
yep, that makes adjacencies. Yeah.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
Yep. I can zoom in on it too, but yeah, so so at the end of the day, the big goal, or the biggest way to get victory points, is to conquer these lands and then have as many that are adjacent to each other together. Because you also get victory points for conquering a land. These little tokens have victory points on them. You also get victory points for being the first person to conquer the land. So there's a lot of victory points you get with conquering. But conquering, you need to build your armies up. And how you build your armies up is with the resources that are available to you. So there's 5 resources in the game. There's gold, stone, iron, wood, and wheat, or food. And we'll go over it, but it's really easy. It's basically, these are the 5 resources. Each one of the units costs resources to build. So your elves require food and wood. Your berserkers require wood and iron. And your normal workers require food and iron. All right. And so whenever you go to war, you're just going to build up your warriors based on those resources. So we got to go out and we got to get those resources.
Well, what do the berserkers cost again?
So the berserkers cost wood and iron.
Okay, check.
The elves cost food and wood, and the soldiers cost food and iron. All right. Another way you can get victory points is by building buildings, and these are oops, these are the buildings down here. And the buildings are things that you can build, but you basically pay resources to build them. So, for example, this building costs 1 iron and 2 stone. This costs 3 stone. This costs 3 stone. This costs 1 gold and 2 stone. And when you build the building, on the start of every turn, you can claim the resources. The building generates resources for you. So these buildings generate resources. But then on the bottom of the card shows an end game victory point condition. So this one says you get 2 victory points for every battle token that you win. This says you get 2 victory points for every knowledge track you have. This says you get 1 victory point for every honor that you have. And this says you get 2 victory points for every battle track. So that's the other way to get victory points, is to buy houses and then have them in your area, and then get the victory point conditions for them. All right.
It's all right.
The other thing you can buy is there's 2 different things that you can buy in the game: gods and war chiefs. The gods always cost 1 of any good that you want to buy them. When you buy them, they immediately get you victory points, and they give you a special ability power that you can use during the game. The war chiefs always cost gold. They always cost 2 gold. But they have 2 abilities. They have a discard ability that if you discard the card, you'll get a special thing. But in battle, you can use them as an infinite resource. Basically, you can tap them to, instead of losing a soldier, they are the soldier, and you just tap them.
So, for example, if that Naxa there, right? I can't read the name, but it looks like Naxa might be worth 1 warrior. So if I have to pay 3 warriors, I can use hers one time.
Yep, you can tap it, and then in the next turn, you can untap it and use it again next time. Okay. So the war chiefs are cool, and they have really cool discard abilities too. So there's kind of a Sophie's choice of, I really want to use this guy for war, but if I discard him now, I can get something cool.
Mm.
All right. Then this is the barbarian track. So these are the tactics tracks that we'll all be going up on that you can basically increase. The barbarian tracks basically have 4 things, which are really easy. The first is a little sailboat. And this means that these are the areas that you can attack. So you'll notice that on the big board, there's islands here. 1 island, 2 island, 3 island, 4 island. These are labeled A, B, C, D. In order to attack an A island, I need to be able to sail to the A region. In order to attack a B island, I need to be able to sail to the B region, and so on and so forth. So you'll need to increase your knowledge of the sailing to be able to sail to the other islands. This is the defense icon, and this means that instead of losing soldiers in the first battle, second battle, third battle, or fourth battle, you can just ignore the loss because you blocked it. This is a food symbol, and this gives you extra resource. So anytime you're in the first ring, anytime you get a food, you get 1 extra food. Anytime you get a wood, you get 1 extra wood. Anytime you get a stone, you get 1 extra stone. I mean iron, and then every time you get a stone, you get 1 extra stone. So this will help you increase your food. And then the final one is the buildings, and this means how many buildings you have. You could have up to 4 building cards in your area, but you can only claim resources for the cards as much as you have here. So you have to decide which buildings you want to generate resources. If you crank this up to 4 and you had 4 cards, you could get the resources from all 4 cards. But if you had 4 cards and you only had this up to 2, you'd have to choose the 2 cards to get the resources from.
Hmm.
All right.
Does that have something to do with the volcano?
Oh, the volcano, right? So there's all this stuff, but how do we actually activate this stuff? Well, how we activate it is we take actions on the volcano. So what we each have 4 figures, 4 hero figures, and on each turn, we're basically going to be putting our figures on the volcano on a spot. And that spot on the volcano this is the worker placement part. This is telling us what we're going to do this turn. So start in turn order, we're basically going to each place a worker. And then once we've all placed worker on the top, then we're all going to place a worker on the next level down. And the trick is the next level down has to be one of the two adjacent to where you placed your first worker.
Hmm.
And then the next one down also has to be adjacent to where you placed your second worker.
Okay.
And then there's only a special ability, this green guy here, that if you take this action, that basically gives you a fourth action, and you can put a dude on the lowest tier. So for the most part, we all get 3 actions each turn, unless you try to get the green guy, which gives you a fourth action.
And
right?
The red guy means war.
Red guy means war. Yep. So this means you go to war. This means you buy a building. This means you buy a god or a war chief. This means you get one resource of your one of each of these resources. So you get a food and a wood and a iron. This means you get to go up on both the knowledge track and the tactics track. This means you get 2 victory points and a gold and a stone. All right. And then, so then once you get the iconography, it all means the same. You basically can buy a building, you can get 2 gold, you can get 2 knowledge track, 2 tactics track.
And then the wheels turn at some point?
The wheels will turn after every era, they call them, or the rounds. Then the wheels will turn. Also, your gods, the gods have special abilities on them that allow you to turn the wheel also. So if you can play the gods at any time that you want before or after you place your worker placement. All right. One other thing I just need to mention is the honor. So there's an honor track here, and the honor track is basically whenever you do things, you can get honor, and when we get honor, we go up the track. When we go up the track, this becomes the turn order for next round. But also when you cross these areas, there's little bonuses here that will give you, the first area will give you 3 resources. The second area will let you increase your knowledge or tactics track. This area gives you an extra 4th worker. This area will give you more dudes to fight with. This area will give you 4 of any resource. And this area will give you an extra card of your choice, an extra building card of your choice. So as you cross these areas, you're going to get bonuses as well. We all start on the 0 space, but we'll be increasing that as we go.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
One last question. I got 2 questions, right?
Yeah.
What's the end game? Is it a certain amount of turns? Is it when all the territories are conquered? What's considered the end?
Yep. So there are cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 eras that we're going to go through. So at the end of our first turn, we're going to flip this card and we're going to do the actions on that end of era, and then we'll do the same thing. These ones that have beer mugs on them, they're the feast cards, and they're normally good things that happen to us. These are the demon cards, and those are normally bad things that, well, they're good things that can happen, but we have to pay the demon to make them happen. So we're kind of bribing.
Feast or famine cards. Okay.
Yeah, so feast and famine.
It also ends if anybody reaches 100 domination points or all faction tokens on the map have been conquered.
Yes, that's right. So that's all of these.
So Tom, there are a limited number of spaces to invade.
That is correct. Every one of these, you can only invade a space that still has a token on it.
Right.
And that is adjacent to a space that someone has already
And once Dawn has that little blue island, nobody else can get it.
That's right. Because we have these little,
that was going to be my other question. Once you take some
flags, banners that we're going to put on them. So when you win a space, you're going to get your banner on the space.
So once you take an island, nobody else, once you take a land, it can't be taken away.
Can't be taken back. Nope.
And then I assume there's also bonuses for conquering the islands, or is there not? Just
yeah. So the tokens themselves have victory points on the bottom.
And the cards also have
if you go to the region, there's a region bonus for the first person to conquer that region. And then also, and then each area themselves, each island outside has a so the A island will always score you an additional victory point. The B island will always score you 2 additional victory points. The C island will always score you 3 additional victory points. And the D island always scores you 4 additional victory points.
Gotcha.
So this is really the area to get the most victory points and collect this stuff. But it's hard to do these battles unless you have dudes that you can lose to get the battle. So you got to kind of get your resources up to get the dudes.
And if you flip a card and you don't have enough dudes, you don't
lose the battle.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll go through it. So let's, I guess first, they basically just say determine the turn order randomly. So I'll let you guys figure out. Tom claimed the green guys. I claim the yellow guys. So there's a blue and red. I don't know which one you guys want.
Go for it, Rob.
I'll take red.
I'll go with you then.
All right. Colors have been determined. All right. So let's do the order then. Do you guys care about who places first? Because I
think blue should go first.
Alphabetically by last name. That's random.
However you guys want to do it, I'm cool with whoever wants to go first.
I think the person who chose their color last should go first.
I'm cool with that if everybody else is.
I don't care.
Right.
Roll a die.
Why don't we just roll dice?
I think PK should go first.
That's fine. That makes it easy. Start with green, yellow, blue, red, and we'll just
just green, yellow, blue, red. That's fine.
All right, cool.
All right.
So this will be the order so far. And whoops. All right. All right. I'm gonna cut to the big map because basically green now has a little dude. Oh, first, also let me just do this. I'm sorry. Everyone starts with a god card. Let me explain to you what your god. You might want to write down what your god ability is. Once per era, you guys will get to tap this card and use the ability if you want. Okay. So this is Tom's ability, and it basically says if he taps the god. Why is this? Come on, dude. He can lose 4 victory points and gain a 4th worker. So that's Tom's special ability. So keep that in mind, Tom, if you want to.
And how many victory points? We don't start with any.
We all start with 1 victory point because all of our gods have 1 victory point on them. So we're all 1 on the victory point track.
Gotcha.
All right. This is my special ability, is that I can convert.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. I can convert any 2 resources to any other 2 resources. All right. This is Don's special ability. He can either move the volcano, any tile on the volcano. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Or he can pay a stone to move up on the knowledge track. So those are your 2 things that you can do optionally on your turn. And again, it's once per era. So once you tap it, you have to wait for the next era to come up before you can use it again. And then Rob's special ability is that he can pay a stone to go up on the knowledge track, or he can pay a gold to go up on the tactics track. All right. So those god abilities can be tapped, and even the war chief abilities can be tapped before or after you place your worker each time you place your worker. But once you tap it, it's tapped until the next round. Make sense?
Yeah. Until I get victory points, I can't use that god card.
Yeah. So until you get victory points, you can't use it. But getting that 4th worker is going to be awesome once you get victory points. All right. So Tom has these awesome elves. Whoa, where do you want to put this elf? So you're going to put this elf somewhere on the top track. So you can either buy a house, you can immediately go to war. I'm not sure if you want to do that or not. You can get 2 victory points and a gold and a stone. You can go up on both the knowledge and the tactics tracks. You can get food and a wood and a iron, or you can buy a god or a war chief.
Yeah, let's advance on both trackers.
Okay. Let me also do one last thing that I forgot during setup. We each can start the game with either 1 knowledge on any 2 areas, or 1 knowledge on the second area.
Or 2
Does that make sense?
knowledges on one area, right?
2 knowledges on 1 area, or 1 knowledge on 2 areas. So, Tom, why don't you pick where you want to put your starting knowledge tokens, and then we'll adjudicate your new knowledge token.
Starting knowledge token on sailing and defense.
All right. Let's just go around the rhyme. So I'm going to put mine on. I might want to have a better on the white guys, and I definitely want to be able to claim buildings, I guess. Don, what do you want?
I want a building, and the one above it is just resources, right?
Resources, yep.
Yeah.
So you'll get an extra food anytime you do a food.
Just when I do a food?
Anytime you do a food action or you get a food in any way, you always get an extra food.
Okay.
When you move this up, then you'll get an extra food and an extra wood. When you move this up, you get an extra food, an extra wood, and an extra iron.
Now, how? Okay, now I'm good. Perfect.
Yeah, put one of mine on top of that thing.
On food?
Yeah.
All right.
And let me see the map again.
All right.
Is it an equal number of the colors of the?
On the starting area, there's just green, blue, and white. The red guys don't come out until you get to the lands.
Got it. Okay, back to the chart.
All right.
I'm going last, and there's going to be war at the end, and blah 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 blah. So I won't get to pick war first if I want to. So I'm going to go with the other house too. Don and I are.
All right.
Here.
House of Resource seems to be okay. Now, did you get Tom's action? So Tom gets basically to go up on the knowledge and on the track. So each one of these. Unfortunately, you only have both of your things on the blue, on the knowledge track, so you can only
get 2 chips. Wait, hold, Tom. Before we make our choices,
yep,
we only get 2 chips
to start.
So how do you get more chips?
When you increase on the knowledge track, you can, like Tom right now, he can decide to increase one of these and then put it one on the track.
So you can have up to 8 chips. You're not limited to 2.
That's correct. Yep, we have a whole pile of chips here in our.
Good. That's all.
Yep.
Okay.
So, Tom, you get to increase one of these each by 1. So.
Okay. Add
you
one
can put
to
a new one on the
resource.
tactics, and you can increase one of these.
So increase resources.
Or you can put a new one. You can put a new one.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Put a chip on resources.
All right.
And increase white is. Yep.
All right, cool. And then that is Tom's turn. All right, now it's my turn. I'm gonna put my dude on here, which gives me 2 victory points, a gold, and a stone. So I increase my.
In the rule book, victory points are called domination points. Or
domination points. Yep.
Yeah.
Nope, that's it. Sorry, I should be calling them.
Domination.
It seems like you don't just earn those; that you can actually spend them.
Yeah.
That is correct. And 2 domination points, which means
like my God card that only works by spending domination points.
Ah.
Yep. All right, so I got 2 victory points or domination points. I got an increased stone and an increased gold.
Tom, we all share the same houses, right? These buildings.
Yeah, so the buildings that you can buy, there's 4 that you can buy, and then when the era changes, we're going to discard them all and draw 4 new ones.
Oh, you buy them so they're not shared.
No, they're not shared. Yep. So if you take the building action on this building action will allow you to buy a building, and then you come over here and you say, what building do I want to buy? Maybe I want to buy, and this is how much it costs to buy the building. So this one costs 3 stone, 2 stone, and an iron.
All right, Tom, you got to tell me how many food, wood, iron, gold, and gold.
We all have, yeah.
We all start with 3 of each.
And that gold included.
Gold included. Yep.
All right, I'm just gonna have it on my sheet here.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I mean, I was trying to show it here because you can easily.
I know. Yeah.
Right, these are the trackers. So basically, it goes food, wood, iron, stone, gold.
Stone. That's what I'm missing. Okay.
Food,
All
wood,
right.
iron, stone, gold.
Yep, I got it. I'm just gonna if you keep moving them, that's great because it'll keep me honest. But I'm gonna track them on a sheet of paper here.
Yep. All right. So it is your turn, sir.
Oh, yeah. No, it's my turn, right?
It is
Yeah.
Don's turn.
Don's turn.
Okay, I want.
One of use.
Tell me the last 4 that are left, Tom.
All right. So you can either get one of each of these resources, which is food, wood, and iron.
Okay.
You can buy a god or a war chief card. You can
Okay.
buy a building card, or you can go to war.
I want the resources.
All right. So you're going to get your wood, your iron, and your food all goes up by 1. So food goes
Except
up
my
by
food
1.
goes up by 2, right?
That's correct.
So wait, wood, iron.
Don got wood.
Yep.
What
That
iron?
happens in the morning.
So now your food is at 5.
Yep.
Your wood is at 4. Your iron is at 4. And then your stone is 3 and your gold is 3.
Okay, I also want to tap my god.
All right. So you're going to tap your god.
And that go back to the volcano.
Okay.
Can you zoom in on it? That second track, I can rotate it 1, right?
You can rotate any one of these tracks. 1.
I want the second track rotated 1.
Okay.
Clockwise or
which way?
counterclockwise?
Clockwise.
All right.
Yeah, like that. Perfect.
All right. All right. And that fucks with everybody else too, right?
Right. Because I'm
All right.
addicted.
Now it's Rob's turn.
All right. Well, I don't have enough dudes to go to war.
Is that evenly rotated though? Aren't the second hash marks in the middle of the center spot?
Yeah. These red marks need to be alternating.
Oh, they have to alternate. I see.
Yeah. That's the way it does in the rule book. I liked it when they all match, but it doesn't really.
That's just OCD speaking.
Yeah.
All right. So I got a choice of buying a building or doing what's the other thing?
You can buy a building. You can buy a war chief or a god, or you can go to war.
Oh shit! Well, I don't want to go to war. These other 2 options have
Spend
a lot
gold.
of costs. No, I don't care about the resources. I just care that I got 8 things to learn here. So these are the buildings, or the buildings
so
at the bottom.
the bottom are the buildings, and the top left are the war chiefs, and the top right are the gods. So there's 2 gods available to you. There's 2 war chiefs available, and there's 4 buildings available.
And the cost is in the upper left.
Upper left, yep.
So what's on the gods? What's this one with the gem underneath it?
Gods always just cost 1 resource of any type. So you just spend 1 resource of any type, and you can get that god, and the god will give you the victory points in the upper right-hand corner right away as soon as you claim it.
And then you can tap them immediately and use them once per era.
Once per era, yep. So you can save it and wait to tap it later.
So I can grab the volcano, tap it, and then just switch Don's thing back.
You could if you wanted to.
Okay. I'm just thinking about how to be a dick. All right. And the war chiefs cost, what's the purple thing in the upper left?
That's gold. The purple chest is gold, so it costs 2 gold. War chiefs always cost 2 gold. That's all.
All right. I think the game's intriguing at this point, but to the designers, making gold purple is funny. Okay. And then everything on the bottom, I got 2 stones, so I really can't afford it. Oh, I guess I've got 3 of everything.
3. Yeah.
You got 3 of everything, so you could afford pretty much anything there.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, dude. And what do these do for me? Two trees.
Yep. So in the beginning of every phase, there is a resource collection phase. And so the buildings will generate resources for you. So like, for example, if you were to get that building on the left, then in the beginning of every turn, you're going to gain 2 gold because that building gives you 2 gold.
Every worker placement or every era?
Every era.
Okay. All right, and just run through the 4 cards at the bottom. What do they give me?
Yep. So the one on the left gives you 2 gold. The one on the second from the left gives you 2 stone.
Okay.
The one on the to the
resource of my
third
choice.
over gives you 1 resource and 1 victory point.
Okay.
And so that could be generating a victory point for you every turn. And then the one on the right gives you 2 iron. And then on the bottom are end game victory conditions. So just by having that card in your thing, you'll get 2 victory points. Like on the one on the left, you'll get 2 victory points for every battle that you win, or you'll get 2 victory points for every knowledge track and tactics track you have.
And
or
what's
you'll
the
get
period?
victory. The triangles are the honor track, so you get 1 victory point for every triangle you claim on the honor track, and then on the right, it's the same.
Is an honor track? What's the
honor track is here, and we'll be getting honor. And as we get honor, the honor determines the turn order, but it also gives us bonus shit. If we cross this path, you'll get a bonus. And so this card says for every bonus you claim, you get 1 victory.
All right. Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot to think about, but once we get into the battles,
No. I get it. I just need to know the card. I need to understand the cards. And
yep.
All right. What's that? The god that says Hemmons. What's the gold thing I earn if I pay a gold?
If you pay a gold, you can move up on the tactics track.
Okay. All right.
Yep. The golden scroll is tactics, and the blue scroll is knowledge. And that corresponds to this area is blue, and this area is gold.
For the other, okay, check. Oh, the gold area does not represent gold; it represents tactic. Okay. The color thing.
Yeah.
And then this other god, I can tap him and I get a warrior.
You could tap him and get a warrior. That's correct. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna buy that thing for.
All right. So 1 resource. So you choose 1 resource of your choice. You're 3 on everything. So
let's go with iron. That seems like
you're gonna go down 1 on iron.
Yep. Extremely valuable.
All right. Just so you know, iron is the most common resource to build troops, but I mean.
Oh, okay. Well, let me go with. Oh yeah. So you told me that earlier. Hold on. Where's my chart? Let me use some.
Isn't it even?
If you want to buy troops, the resources are really going to be iron and woods and.
All right, I'll spend a gold then. Sorry, I'm good.
No worries.
I'm going to spend a gold.
Just wanted to give you that heads up.
And my god, I can do volcano or I can get a troop. Is that what I just bought? Okay.
Yep. Now, and you can activate him before or after you place one of your dudes on the.
But I get his 3 victory points as soon as I buy him.
Oh yes, you get that right now. Yep. So you are red, so you get 1, 2, 3.
All right, I gotta go now. Whoever's in the lead wins.
What?
No, kidding.
Okay.
I'm in the lead, right?
I was like, green is in the lead so far because you're in the lead victory points wise. That's correct.
That's okay. It's a bad joke, Tom. Sorry, you put a lot of work into setting this up. Maybe you
and he's bailing.
All right. That was our. Oh yeah, you went on that. Sorry, forgot to put your dude on the buying of the stuff.
Right. Let's do this.
So that's our 4 guys on the top round. Now we're going to do 4 more guys on the second tier. So TK, you now have an option to either get 2 up on the knowledge track or 2 gold. Those are your 2 options that you can do this turn.
See, this was good because it limits us.
Yeah. Knowledge is power.
All right. So which 2 knowledge do you want to go up on? Or you could do 1 2 times.
Let's get on the housing tracker 1.
All right. Oh, you're not on there yet.
Yep. And resources.
Sorry.
TK's Barbarians are starting a university. They're not. They decided not to.
Resources. This one.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So
And
now I get an extra food and an extra wood.
now you will get an extra food and an extra wood next time you claim food and wood.
All right.
And look at this. Your next turn, there's wood coming up.
Yeah. Until it gets rotated, but either way.
Okay, you got wood coming up.
All right. Now it's my turn. I'm
You
going
can choose between things.
Yeah. I can choose between getting 2 honor and 2 iron, or buying a building. I think I'm gonna get the 2 honor and 2 iron. So I'm gonna increase my iron by 2. I'm going to increase myself on the honor track by 2, which puts me 1 away from getting this triangle bonus. And now I go first next era, unless someone passes me on the honor track.
All right, Don's turn.
Don's turn.
Okay, what are my choices, Tom?
Your choices are: you can get 2 honor and 2 wood, or you can go 2 tactics.
I'm going to tap my god. Can I do it out of turn?
You cannot do it at turn. It's before or after you place your dude.
I'm going to do the 2 honor and the 2 wood.
2 wood. All right. So Don
So that
goes
gives
up.
me how much wood now, Tom? It should be
5.
6 wood.
Don's got a lot of wood.
2. Yep, you're at full wood. And this is the thing. Did I just say you're at full wood? So now you cannot have any more. If you got more wood later, you would not be able to get.
Usually
More
takes about
wood.
20 minutes.
You would get maximum wood, Don.
I need maximum coffee.
Well, I made that for the day, so I'm good. I'm going good.
All right. Rob, you can get 2 honor and 2 stone, or you can go to war.
How do I buy units?
Tom, wait, did you move me up the honor track?
I did. So you and I are both right here, and we're both on the 2 spot.
Score.
How do you buy units?
When you go to war, the beginning of the war phases, you can spend as many resources as you want to increase your unit size.
Oh.
So
You
that's
gotta-
why you want to kind of build up resources, so that way when you go to war, then you can buy all the units.
And when you move up this the tactics track, is it retroactive?
it
Like
is. Like if you go to war right now, wherever you're at the defense track is where you're at.
So you don't save war cards until you have enough.
That's correct. Each battle is its own battle, and you're basically just trying to get half of the cards won to win that battle. So you're going to go to war in a region, and then this region will, whatever region you determine, green, blue, or white, wherever you're on the tactics track, determine how many cards you're going to draw in the battle. And you have to beat that by half. So if you have nothing in tactics and you attack the white guys right now, you're going to draw 6 cards and you got to win 3 cards worth of battles.
What does that mean? I got to burn enough guys.
Well, that means, like, for example, if you said, hey, I want to go after the white, I want to go to war and I want to fight white right now.
Run me through
So
this.
now you know, looking at white's cards, that white mainly only has, whoops.
There you go.
Yeah, he only has
buddies.
elves and soldiers. That's it. And and the soldier is bigger, so that means there's more soldiers than elves normally. So if you stock up on soldiers, you're probably going to have a good bet that you'll be able to have enough soldiers. This card could have 1 soldier and 1 elf. This card could have 3 soldiers and 1 elf. This card could have 2 soldiers or whatever, but it'll probably mostly have more soldiers than elves. But this is your kind of Vegas gambling.
Right. And since I got 3 of everything, I basically can buy 3 guys. Because warriors and archers both have food, so I can't.
But you need enough units to be able to go through 6 cards, right, to win
Right,
that.
and I
region.
can only get
3, right?
I can only get 4 units right now.
Right.
All right, I get it. I just wanted to run through the scenario.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'm
Win
obviously
3.
gonna pick- yeah, I'm obviously going to pick the other thing.
Yep.
Go up. Can you move me back to the volcano? Volcano.
All right. So, so you're gonna.
Ain't no knocking, don't come a knocking.
All right. So what were we saying then? You had war, or you could get 2 honor and 2 stone.
Yeah. Two honor and 2 stone. I don't have enough to go to war right now.
Yeah. So we are all tied for honor. TK is last place, and
And Rob, you could have moved the volcano at that time too before you.
I know. I was thinking about it.
and
You and I are a little crowded there. I'm trying to think about whether or not I'm going to move it right now, and you've
2
already
stone.
moved it.
2 stone.
Yep. Yeah, I decided to fuck with everybody just to fuck.
Yep. Before or after, you can tap any of these guys.
So Tom, if I moved, there's obviously blank spaces at the bottom of this volcano.
Yes.
If I move if I was to turn the bottom ring counterclockwise,
This is
that's all one ring.
That's all one ring. Yeah.
Oh no! So I'm screwed then.
Yep. I mean, you could turn it.
Well, but I have to go down step by step.
Right. So your basically next turn is going to be 3 gold, or if you moved it, you could get 2 gold and go to war twice.
But we only get 3 dudes or 4 dudes.
3, unless you buy the 4th.
You only get 3 dudes unless you buy the 4th. The 4th dude is here, or some of the war chiefs will give you abilities to go to war or to.
Right. My point is I don't have, even if I got a 4th dude, there's a black spot at the 4th ring.
That's right. Yeah.
And I am headed towards it with no option
Right.
to go anywhere else.
But you don't have a 4th dude, so it's not a worry.
No, but then it just means I don't want to get a 4th dude this era.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out if there's any benefit to me moving a ring here, but no, I'm gonna leave it the way it is.
Now remember, your starting god. You can spend a gold to go up the tactics track, or spend a stone to go up the knowledge track.
Oh yeah, okay.
Here.
Yeah, you don't.
You're the only one of us that has 2 gods, so you could.
I have 2 gods.
You do because you bought one.
What was
So this guy gives you an elf if you tap him, and then this guy gives you. You can spend a gold to go up the tactics, or spend a gold to go up the knowledge.
Right. So you should probably use one now because can you use 2 gods in one turn, Tom?
Not on the same turn, but you can use them both in the same era.
Right. So
so that guy should use one now.
Right. That's all I was saying.
So and Tom, when you say elf, you called them archers early on.
Archer,
right?
yeah.
Elves and
Right.
archers.
Yeah.
All right, I might as well tap my elf and get an extra archer.
All right. So now your archers are up by 3.
By 3?
We all start with 2 of every type. So now you have 3. So now you have 3 archers, 2 berserkers, and 2 soldiers.
Okay. That's handy. And which color is the archers on the war thing? The green, blue, yet white, and orange. What are on top of those?
Yep. White has archer. Green has the most archers. White has the littlest archers.
All right. Put me
blue are they are equal of all types, and the reds don't have any archers at all.
Okay. Thank you. Where am I at in my turn? I'm trying to decide whether or not to move the volcano, right?
No, you've already completed your turn because you tapped a god to.
Check. All right, good. Next.
All right. So now it's TK's turn. Tom, you can basically get 2 wood and buy a.
Sorry, Tom. Can you zoom in on the volcano?
Sorry.
It's all right. And for everyone's benefit, I don't know if you knew, Tom is streaming this live on Facebook right now, so
Yay.
Yeah. It's a test. It's just our 3000 society.
no, I dig
Private.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't have my authority, bastard.
All right. Yes.
So
Two
you
wood
get
and
2 wood and buy a
building,
building,
or 4 wood.
or you can get 4 wood. Yeah.
Let's do the
Wait, I
two.
got a question, Tom. Why can he only go to those 2? Why can't he go to the 4 gold?
Doesn't touch.
Doesn't.
It's separated by the thick line.
Right.
Okay, it's the thick line.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
Thick line separates gold from wood.
yeah. Let's go ahead. Building and 2 wood in a building.
All right. So your wood goes up by 2. You're not yet at full wood.
So now I'm at 5.
Your building options. So you can spend a iron and 2 stone to get this one, and then these 2 are 3 stone, and this one is a gold and 2 stone.
And what's the yield on that building?
The gold and 2 stone gets you 2 gold every start of an era, and you
Okay.
get end game scoring. You get 2 victory points for every land you conquer. This gives you 2 stone every beginning of an era, and it gives you 2 victory points times every knowledge and tactics track number that you have.
It's so funny how we're evolving back to hieroglyphics again.
Right.
Yeah. This one gives you 1 good of your choice and 1 victory point. So this is your victory point generator. And you get 1 victory point for every honor track bonus that you get. And then this one gives you 2 iron every at beginning of every era. And end game, you can get 2 victory points for every battle you win.
Okay. Let's buy the masonry building. So that
All right.
costs 2 stone. It's the
this
second one. No, the
this one?
yeah.
It costs 3
It
stone.
costs 3 stone,
Oh.
but then you'll generate 2 stone every round.
Okay. So now I have no stones.
Every era?
Every beginning of the era, we do a maintenance phase. And
Yeah. Okay. Just when you say round, I'm just
Yeah, sorry. Yep. All right. So you pay 3 stone, which taps you out of stone. But now you have this snazzy card that'll generate you some stuff, and you have 1 on the building track, so you'll be able to generate that on next turn. All right, my last person. I can either get 4 iron or 2 iron and choose a god or a war chief.
Can you go back to the panel, Tom?
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
Ready, camera 2. Take camera 2.
That's right. So I think I'm going to go God and War Chief because we're running out of time to buy those dudes. So let me get 2. Oh, but this
out of time to buy those dudes.
They're going to turn over for next era. We're going to get different ones.
Yeah, you're going to get all new dudes next era.
Gotcha.
All right. So I actually, since I got 2 iron, but I was full up on iron, so basically I got nothing. But I get to buy one of these dudes, so I want to decide if I want a god or I want the war chief. The war chiefs have these cool abilities that you can tap them to be people, or you can discard them for the special abilities. Like this, I can get 3 resources of my choice, but I have to discard it. Gone from the game. This, I can get my extra worker just by discarding, which is cool. And this guy is pay a gold to go up the tactics track. So I'm torn between these 2 because I would love to get my extra guy like every time I want. Or really one time, it's a one-time discard this. But the awesome thing is this also gives me 3 honor bonus when I buy him, whereas the gods only give you victory points. So I think I'm going to go for this guy, this war chief. So I'm going to pay 2 gold to buy the war chief. And I get 3 on the honor track. So I went 1, 2, 3 on the honor track, which means I passed both of these things, which means I get both of these bonuses. And I put this cube here to show that I already claimed these bonuses. So now I'm going to get a food, a wood, and an iron. Iron's already tapped out. I get a food and a wood. And I get to go up on either the knowledge track or the tactics track. So I'm going to go up on the tactics track. All right, and that's my turn.
All right,
Now it's
Don,
time.
back to the volcano.
So what are my choices, Tom?
You can basically get 2 food, and then you can go to up on the tactics, up on the knowledge, and get an honor, or you can get 4 food. You're already kind of maxed out on food.
I'm going to go the 2 food one route then, right? Obviously.
Yeah, exactly. So let's max you out on food. And now you're going to get 1 honor and then 1 on each of these tracks. So I'll give you 1 honor, which means first you crossed the honor bonus.
Correct.
So you get food and an iron and a wood. You're
Which
already
I already
maxed.
maxed out on both food and wood.
Yep, but you got an iron. And
You got to
and now
spend
you get
stuff.
yeah, that's why
You got to go to war.
Planning this volcano is key.
Yeah. So now you can go up 2 times on. You can go up 1 time on this track and 1 time on that track. So choose
Okay,
what you
so on the bottom track, put me on the blue.
This guy, right? Yeah.
Sure. And on the top track, what are the top 2 again? What's the sailing do?
Sailing lets you go to the different regions, so you can't get to this island unless you have A,
Yep.
B, C, D. Yeah.
And what's the second one?
Defense.
And then the second one is defense. So this will allow you to ignore attack in the first card, ignore attack on the second card, ignore attack on the third card, and so on.
So what's the attacks? Who attacks you?
The cards.
Whenever you attack a dude, you have to draw 6 cards.
I
Like in my case,
it says kill 3 guys. You only kill 2 guys.
right.
Okay.
You can basically say you don't kill any guys.
I'm going to do the defense.
All right.
And Tom, when a new era happens, do we reset any of this or no?
All of our guys come off the volcano. Yep.
Right. No. But our number of archers and barbarians and warriors, it's you just have what you had last era.
You have what you have. Yep. There's no resetting. Yep.
Okay. Are you done?
Yep, I'm done. It's your turn, Rob.
Yep. This is the last turn of the era.
All right.
Suck it, era.
So, Rob, your option is you can get 3 gold,
Yeah.
or you can get 2 gold and go to war, and any token that you get is worth double its victory points.
Ooh.
Or I could turn the wheel and go after food.
Or you can turn the wheel and go after.
Can he go to the same spot I go to?
You could get 3. You could get 4 stone, or you could get 3 of any unit you want and 2 stone.
Wow.
I might as well do that. I'm not ready to go to war.
All right. So you're going to use your god ability.
Yeah,
He's tapped.
because I get it back in next turn, right? So
Doesn't that god ability cost you a gold?
And then you're going to do this one, or you. Oh, so you already have a lot of stone. So you want to do 2 stone, and then you're going to get. So you're maxed out on stone right now.
Oh, already?
And now you can.
Okay. Or
Yep.
you mean before or after?
What?
I have 5 stone. What's the cap on stone?
6. The cap on all resources is 6.
All right. So what happens if I go here?
You get 2 stone, and you get 3 of any resource you want. So you can get 3 archers if you want. You can get 1 of each. You can get 2 of one and 1 of another.
Wow, 3 warriors or 3 resources?
3 fighters. So it can be any combination of soldier, berserker, or archer.
That's tough.
And what's the purple card need?
What do you mean the purple card?
The battleground purple.
This purple is actually blue on the map, so
All right.
it's the blue area. So there's red, blue, green, white.
I'm having a lot of trouble with the colors on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, these colors blow. Try to look at these colors. So it's really this red, blue, green.
Yeah, that looks like purple to me, but that's fine.
Yeah.
So I'll call it blue. On the back of the blue card, what units are required to battle that?
The blues are the toughest region of them all, so they have one of each unit.
All right. I'll go ahead and take one of each unit.
All right.
So 4, 3, and 3 now.
Yep.
All right, powering up. Powering up. But I invested in buildings and harvest, and now I don't have any buildings, so that was a mistake, right? That was a misfire of alignment on my strategy.
A little bit, but you'll be ready for next turn if you buy a building. But I mean, yeah.
Right. Eventually, you're going to buy a building.
Right. All right. So,
and Tom, a volcano did not cost me a gold, or volcano cost me a gold with my god.
The volcano did not cost you anything. It cost you tapping your god.
Got it. All right. I think I've got accurate account of my resources.
Me too.
Now we're going to do the end of the era, which means we're going to flip the feast card. And here, I'll show you this card.
There you go.
All right. So the top two things are things you can do this turn, and the bottom thing is things you can do for free. So they're all good stuff. So basically, if you spend a gold and 1 of any resource, you can get 3 victory points right now. If you spend a gold and 3 of any resource, you can get 7 victory points right now, or domination points. Or you can just get 2 of any resource you want right now.
Or these are or?
They're all or, yep.
All right, TK, make your decision.
All right, give me 2 of every resource.
Not 2 of every resource, just 2 of a resource.
You get 2 resources. So if you want 2 of the same, you have 1 and 1 of another.
Oh, I see. Oops. Okay, give me 2 stone.
All right, 2 stone.
Because I had none.
Yep. I'm going to gold, and I'm going to pay a gold and 3 resources to get the 7 victory points. So I'm going to pay 1 gold, and I'm going to play 1, 2, 3 iron, and then I'm going to increase myself 7 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. All right. Don.
Tom, I'm going to ask you something first. Can you tell me the building cost of each of the units? The warrior, berserker, archer?
Yep. The warrior costs iron and food. The berserker costs iron and wood. And the archer costs wood and food.
Berserker, wait, I'm sorry. Iron and wood, you said?
For berserker.
The berserker is iron and wood, yep.
And the archer is?
Wood and food.
Wood and food. So I'm maxed out already on wood and food. So give me 1 iron and 1 stone.
All right, 1 iron and 1 stone. All right, and then Rob.
If I just want to double check, that means I'm maxed out on wood, iron, food. I got 3 gold and 4 stone, correct?
You have 3 gold and 4 stone and maxed out on everything else, yep.
Perfect.
Wow. Don charged up his batteries. I'm spending the gold and 1 food, wood, and iron for the 7 victory point.
All right. Gold.
So I'm at
and
I'm at 222. I have 5 stone, 1 gold.
No, you have 6 stone and 1 gold.
Okay, check.
And you get 7 victory points. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which puts you ahead of me.
And I got a decent army.
Right. Yep. So you're built up. You're built
All right,
up.
Tom, what do you got to do to reset this thing for the next era?
All right. So now we do the maintenance phase. So in the maintenance phase, each player restores their activated gods. Blingo, blango.
Yeah, baby.
Whoops. I did that one upside down. We didn't use ours. Each player gains the resources indicated on their buildings. So Tom has a building here. He has one building, so he can activate 1 building. So he only has 1 building. He's going to get 2 stone.
Yep.
All right. None of us have buildings, so that's it for that. The blah, blah, blah. And then we all get our dudes off the volcano.
Hey,
Does
Tom,
the volcano spin like
Tom?
randomly?
Wait, Tom, before you take my guys
Yeah.
off, shouldn't I be in the lead for honor?
Shouldn't you be in the lead for honor? No,
Yeah,
because my last action I got 2 honor. So
Okay.
we were tied for honor, and then my last action I went up by 2.
Yeah, but my last action I went up by 2 too. Or I went up by 1.
Oh no, you're right. You went up by 2. I'm sorry. You're correct. I am mistaken. I did not adjust that.
Okay. So then who decides who goes
Thanks
first between you and me?
Whoever got there last is on top, so you go first.
Okay.
They stacked that way. All right.
All right, so how does this volcano work?
Now we do this is the maintenance action. So this tells me that I need to spin the second wheel 2 times this way. So we're going to spin it once. We're going to spin it twice.
It seems kind of arbitrary, but
It's a little bit arbitrary. And then we're going to discard all of the buildings and put up 4 new buildings.
okay.
Here, I'll put it on the building so you can see.
The
And then
setup
we're
is
gonna
pretty
just-
awesome.
There. I'm going to put 2 more war chiefs. I'm going to put 2 more gods. All right. Look at this. That gets you an instant war. You don't have to wait for the war action. You can just discard this war chief and go to war if you want. Or you can just get 2 honors straight up. You could discard this one. Or this one gives you 3. If you keep him in the battle, you don't discard him. But if you tap him, you can use him to block up to 3 absorb 3 losses. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. This guy lets you turn stone. If you turn in a stone, you can go to war. That's awesome. And this one, if you pay a gold and a stone, you get 3 victory points. So this could be a victory point making machine. Just every round, tap him, pay it, and you're just paying a gold and a stone to get 3 victory points every round. That's fucked up.
What about the building?
Right. Oh, yeah, the buildings.
Wood.
This one gives you 2 wood. This one gives you 2 gold. This one gives you honor. And this one gives you 3 of any troop type you want. And then the victory points wise, this one at the end of the game will be worth 2 victory points for every god you have. 2 victory points for every god you have. 1 victory point for every honor bonus that you have.
Yep. All right. And Tom, there's a max on gold as well. Six max on gold.
This is the max on gold. Yep. All right. So now Don's going to go first. Then I go. Then Rob goes. Then TK.
Okay, can you zoom in on the volcano?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the thing we got to think about.
So I'm going to go easy. I'm going to go for war. Put me to war.
Whoa, he's gone to war right away. Dun, dun, dun.
Now, I want to confirm before I do that, I want to confirm I get to buy my units now, right?
Yes, before the war begins, you get to buy the units.
Okay,
One thing you might want to think about
I'm
is
going to go
where
to
you're
green
going.
because I have the special power on green, right? Actually, it doesn't matter. I still got to win 3 on each of them, right?
No, so here's what's going to happen. You are right to say that you should go for this green.
Blue.
That's green.
Yeah,
No,
technically
purple is blue.
Oh, okay.
Purple's blue, and this is green. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So stupid. The colors are horrible. Yes. But yes, Don. Normally, if you wanted to go for purple, you would have to draw 6 cards and win half of the battle. So you have to win 3 cards. Now you only have to draw 5 cards because you have tactics against those people.
And but do I got to win 3 or do I got to win 2?
It says half rounded up.
So it's actually do I get my choice of the cards, or do I just play the first 3? Or because it's easier to win 3 out of 6 than 3 out of 5.
Right.
Right? Am I wrong on that?
I don't think you're wrong on that. No. So I guess the 5 position really doesn't get you much, right?
It just sets you up for the next one. So what's the easiest one to beat? Is it the white ones the easiest to beat?
The white ones or the it looks like the white or the green.
And
so
then you steal white from them, Don.
Or the red. The white or the green or the red, yeah.
So what does the white give you, Tom? What's on the back of the white cards and what's on the back of the green cards?
Yep. So the whites have more soldiers than archers, and the greens have more archers than berserkers.
Okay. So now let's go convert.
All right.
I want to do, if I do.
Which region are you thinking about going after?
Actually, if I just convert. One, 2. If I do 3 iron and 3 food, 3 iron and 3 wood, and 3 wood and 3 food. I could do 3 of each. I could go up to 5 of each, right?
If you're saying 3 iron, 3 food, and 3 wood would get your soldiers and your berserkers.
And I could do 3 wood and 3 food. No, I could only do 2. Yeah, I could. I can do 3.
Yeah. Yep. You could do 3 and 3. Yeah.
So it goes all to 0, and I got 3 for each of them.
Yep. But now, if you're only fighting soldiers and elves, maybe just crank up soldiers and elves because you don't need to worry about berserkers. Or if you're only fighting elves and berserkers, then only crank those 2 up.
Right.
So that's why the white armies are mainly.
But if I did 1 less, say all I get was an iron and a wood, I don't have the food to buy me another warrior. I just want 5 of each, right? Unless you can see the math of doing it a different way, Tom.
Well, the thing is, you
can only max out with 6, so I can't have more wood or more food to buy more warriors or anything.
Oh, that's true. I guess you wouldn't be able to buy a 6th one.
Right. So I might as well get the 3 berserkers right now and have my food open.
There's plenty of game left to use them.
Right. So
I'm going to go against white.
So you're gonna spend all 3 of these.
I'm going to spend all my resources except for gold and stone and get 3 of each unit. So they should be at 5 units each.
Yep, they're at 5 units each.
So then I get 6 white cards and I have to beat 3 of them, right?
You get 6 white cards and you have to beat 3 of them. That's correct. All right, are you ready?
Yep.
Here, let me put it over here so you can see them. All right. So your first white card is 3 archers. So actually it's 2 archers wins you this battle, and you'll get a stone for winning the battle. If you want an extra 3 victory points, you can kill 3 archers right now.
Right. But don't I get all 6 cards? I mean, that's what I asked you.
You're going to do them one at a time. So you have to decide whether you want to.
Okay, so
now,
but if I got 1 defense, I only lose 1 archer, right?
If you want to use your defense right now, you can ignore this card.
I thought it meant I got one less unit taken off.
Yeah, so here's the thing with the way the shields work is that since you have one in shield, that means for the first card you draw, you can choose to ignore it and you've actually counts as you won the battle. But you don't get the battle reward on the card.
Okay. I'm going to lose the 2 archers and beat this battle.
Okay.
But then can you use the shield later?
Yeah.
No, that shield's only good on the first battle.
Then I'm going
Now,
to
if you want to shield on the second battle, you got to crank it up to 2.
Yeah, no, then I'm going to use the shield. Thanks, Rob.
There's no decision really there. Yeah.
Yep. So you're not going to get any of these bonuses, but this card will count towards your victory.
My first victory.
Yep. Now you need 2 more cards. Oop, look at this.
Nice.
One warrior.
Take it. Kill it.
2 victories.
2 victory. Third card. 2 archers and a warrior if you want 3 extra bonus points.
Yep, I'm going to do all 3 and take the extra bonus points.
That was not particularly damaging.
Well, how many archers does he have left?
You're going to get a stone, and you're going to get 3 victory points.
Is there a max on warriors and units? Is it 6 as a max too?
Is there a max on what?
On units. Can I have like 50 archers, or can I only have 6 archers?
There's a max on 6, yep.
Okay.
And we still have to play out the rest of these cards. So,
but I don't have to beat anymore.
You have won the battle overall, but you still will end up losing the. Or you don't have to lose.
That's the advantage. That's the advantage of having only doing 5 cards.
I see it. Then okay, yeah, never mind.
You were the guinea pig, Don. You were the guinea pig.
That's okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what's that?
So this is you're going to lose a archer and a warrior, and you'll gain a wood.
Yep, that's fine.
The resources are getting resources for this is pretty good.
So you gain a wood, and you lose an archer and a warrior. All right. So you've won your 3 battles. There's the one that you skipped, but you didn't lose anything for it. Now here's the 5th card. You can lose a archer and a warrior to gain a gold.
What if I want to lose the battle?
You still lose the units.
Okay, then I'll take the archer. You take them off.
Yeah.
So
what happens if I ran out of units, Tom? What happens?
You can't win.
Well, you can't lose any more.
He already won because he got 3 out of the 6 battles.
But Don, there's actually an advantage to having just enough units and not.
Right. That's my question. Is if I ran out of units now, does it hurt me?
Right.
No, it doesn't hurt you because you already won the war.
Unless you decided to go to war later, you're out of units.
Right. This is the thing: is that it's.
No, I get Don's point. You don't want to overbuy units. You want to have just enough. But how do you plan? You can't really plan for that, right?
Right.
Going to war costs. Are you spending the extra dude then to get the extra victory point on this card?
Are
you looking something up?
Sorry, I'm looking something up in the rules really quick. I just want to make sure I'm this right. Once you determine the region, you will blah blah blah. Each card represents a battle, and the total number of battles you face are determined by the progress of your tactical knowledge associated with the faction present in that region. Each region card depicts which types of troops and how many. Blah blah blah. Some region cards have a word. Yep. Once you have faced all battles, 2 outcomes are possible. If you won half the battles rounded up, you conquer the region, claim the faction token. Yep. So you're still going to lose all these dudes.
But you got to face all the battles.
But you got to face them all. Yeah. Now, if you went through all these cards, lost all your dudes, and you didn't get the 3 or whatever you require.
Yeah, but
to
how
win.
can you not win the first 3? Right? I mean, I don't get it. Unless
You don't have enough. You don't have enough dudes.
Yeah, it doesn't seem. I get it, but it just doesn't.
I think you over trooped yourself.
Oh, I agree, right? But yeah.
But you were the first one, Don. So you
Right.
were tossing it up.
Yep.
I get it. It just doesn't seem to make sense. Either the winning 3 out of 6 doesn't make sense, and you should either have to win all 6. I don't get the halfway point, right? I don't see why winning 3 out of 6 makes
right, because you're not. It's not like you're gonna win. You're not gonna lose the 3 in the middle, right? And then pull it out at the end, right? It is
exactly.
It's a grind of shock troops.
Yeah, you're gonna win or lose. So why do 3 out of 6? It's just not a smart tactic. That's all.
Yep. If you cannot pay a troop, you lose 1 additional domination point.
Ooh.
Oh,
Gotcha.
okay.
So anytime, I'm sorry. This is anytime you can't pay. There are. Let me just show you this real quick. Each of the unit types have bad things that happen to you if you can't pay.
Gotcha.
So in this case, if you can't pay, you're going to lose 2 honor. So every time you can't pay, you're going to lose 2 honor.
I'm on the white track.
Right, you're on the white track. Never mind. So every time you can't pay, you're going to lose 2 gods.
Wow. What? Oh, so there's problems of getting into war and not being able to meet the battle. Okay.
There's the bad stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
Yep. Oh no, you don't lose your 2 gods. It flips your. It taps your 2 gods. Yeah.
Losing gods.
But you always lose a victory point. So every time you do one of these things, a bad thing happens, and you lose a victory point.
For every unit.
For every unit you can't pay.
Okay.
So far, Don's gone through 5 cards.
Let's finish Don's battle here. His
Yep.
war.
Don's gone through 5 cards. He's been able to pay them all so far, and this is his last card.
Oh.
And he needs to pay 2 elves and a soldier. So he's out of elves and soldiers right now. So
I thought I had 1 of each left.
no, you've lost 2. You've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already.
Tom, put all the cards out. Put all 6 cards out.
Yeah, because there was because I had 6 of each. There was no way I could have even beaten that ever.
You had 5 of each, I thought.
Oh yeah, I had 5 of each.
You had 5 of each. Can you see these? I guess you can't really see them, huh?
No, they need to be over on the card zoom in.
Yeah.
That's the last one.
And tap the one that he got for free.
This is the one he got for free.
All right, tap it sideways for me, please. Sorry, Tom. I know you're like remote hands. All right.
Yeah. So he's lost 1, 2, 3 because he got a bonus victory point for that. 4, 5 soldiers.
So I should be at 0 soldiers.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, so I should be at 0.
Yeah, you are at 0.
So all right, you actually did
And
perfect.
you're at
Bud.
0. So I did it right.
Yeah, so I didn't take any victory
penalty.
damage or anything. No penalty.
Yeah, no penalty. You actually allocated perfectly for it.
I think he took 1 extra elf though, right? He's
No.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he only had
He
5
didn't
elves.
There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 elves and 5 warriors.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, 6. You're right. Yeah, I did take 1 elf. You're sorry. I'm sorry.
All right. So
And
what's
I
the
didn't
penalty?
figure on that second one there.
But the penalty is his god gets tapped and he doesn't have any, right?
I have 1 god.
Oh, you did have. Oh,
Yeah, and I haven't used them yet, so I can't turn the wheel now.
okay. That's a rough.
So his 1 god gets flipped and he loses 1 domination point.
Okay.
And that's
Don,
it.
thank you for being the guinea pig on that.
Oh, my pleasure. I feel
Right, so
better understanding that now.
All right. But the good news is Don won. The war.
What does he win, Johnny?
Tell him what he's won. A fabulous trip to the war-ravaged island of...
All right, so you did the white, right? The white guys. You fought the white guys.
Yep.
So Don now has a banner on this white region. He gets these victory points. Whoa, that's a 5, baby. They're all randomly chosen under each. So he gets 5 victory points.
What's the range, Tom?
points.
Do you know?
What do you mean the range?
Is it 1 to 5?
It's 2. It's 3 to 6.
Okay, that's a nice
Five's a good one.
Yeah.
Yep. He is the first person to claim a region in Thummar, so he gets the special extra bonus 3 victory point token.
Thummar! Thumb, 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 thumb.
1, 2, 3, and now he is tied with Rob for first place.
Uh-oh. I'm just giving you guys a heads up that at this pace, I will not get 6 eras.
War is good.
All right.
Tom, you really got to pick some games that have like a 2-hour
2-hour window. Or
well, I think now that we got the pace of it, this should go pretty quick.
40-minute setup.
No, absolutely.
All right, cool. All right, that was Don's turn, right?
All right, I need to stare at this volcano. So, Tom, on the battleground colors, what are the bad stuff? The white is gods. Green is what? On the battleground colors, what are the bad?
Oh, you mean the stuff you can lose?
The white is gods. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Sorry, I was sitting on the manual. Got it.
No worries.
All right, so I think you can lose. The red guys, you will lose 3. Oh, let me just read it to you. You pay if you cannot pay, you lose an additional domination point, and you lose 3 troops.
3 troops. But if you couldn't pay in the first place, you're probably out of something. So that's not that bad.
Exactly. Yep.
What is blue?
And then if you the blue one is if you can't pay, you lose 1 domination point and 1 gold.
Okay. And green.
It's this guy. And then the green says you lose 2 honor.
Okay, check. Oh, that's tough. All right, Gowan, you're placing next on the volcano.
I am. Here we go. What do I want? Dude, I really want one of those gods, I think.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to go for a god. So what do I want? I think I want...
The gods are on the right.
Yeah, I know. But also I'm thinking this guy gets me honor.
Oh, that's god or warlord? Okay.
Yeah, god or war chief. You can buy either or. Do I have enough gold? I only have 1 gold, so I can't buy a war chief, so I have to buy a god. So yeah, let me buy this guy because he gives me 3 victory points. All right, so I have to pay 1 resource of any type. So I'll pay a stone. And now if I tap him, I can pay a gold and a stone and get 3 victory points. So first, since I got him, I got 3 victory points. 1, 2, 3 puts me in the lead. And then I'm going to tap him. No, I got to wait till next turn. Never mind. All right, that's me.
All right.
Now it is Rob's turn.
Tom, show me, are there any... I can't... This volcano, I can't see it. It's so fuzzy.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to show the tracks, too, but we don't need to see the tracks.
No, I just need to... Yeah, I don't think it's really a close thing. I just think the pixelization. Whoa. All right. So, actually, I need you to zoom out. You're too close.
All right. Oh, because you want to plan for the next frame.
Yeah. I need to see the path, right? All the way. All right. So, what color is stone?
Stone is this black one.
Oh, okay, good, because I don't want that because I'm maxed out already.
That's correct.
I like the whole building idea. Where are the building?
Yeah, buildings are cool. And you're on the building track, so you'll be able to claim resources next round.
Right, that's what I'm trying to figure. All right, Tom, there's this thing next to the red thing. What is that thing?
This thing?
Yeah, what is that?
That's by a god or by a war chief.
Okay, and so I'm trying to decide between the two on top of that.
Yep. So this is one of every resource: food, wood, and iron. And this is one on the knowledge track and one on the two or the tactics track.
Oh shoot, I kind of like that too. Oh crap.
Okay, good choices. They're good choices.
Yeah, this is a little tough, but I'm gonna go ahead and take one of each of the resources.
All right, so you get a food and a wood and an iron.
Yeah, this is tough, man.
Food, a wood, and an iron. And now, you are on the resource track, right? So you're gonna get an extra food.
Oh, good. Okay, that's nice. Something paid off that I bought earlier.
That's right. All right, and that's you. And now it is TK's turn.
Okay.
So hold on, Tom. So in the future, though, I've got to go to the green thing or the. I'm trying to get the alignment here. Are me and you? Are we in the same? Where can we go next on this volcano?
Oh, I'm sorry. For you, you can go to. This gives you ×2 on the next arch, or you can get a god or a.
All right, and you can go where?
And I can get my 4th player, or I can get 2 honor and 2 food.
Which, if you get a 4th player, then you would have to go to the stone next in order to go to the 4th tier.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I got it. All right.
So are you going to rotate the?
Not at the moment.
Okay. All right. My choice.
I might as well tap my god that gives me an elf.
Yeah. Anytime, right?
Yep. You might as well do that. You got another elf. And you got 5 elves now. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I like me some elves.
Hey, Tom.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm down to just 5 berserkers, right?
Yep. You have 5 berserkers and nobody else.
And then I got 1 wood, 3 gold, and 4 stone after everything. I just wanted to double check.
You have 1 wood, 5 stone, and 3 gold.
Yep. Okay. Perfect.
All right, Tom. I'm going to read mine off and just double check me.
Yep.
Food 4, wood 3, iron 3, stone 6, gold 1.
That's correct.
5 archers, 3 barbarians, 3 warriors.
You got it.
Okay, thanks.
All right, I guess I'll do mine. 3 food.
Yep.
5 wood.
5 wood.
3 iron.
3 iron. Yep.
4 stone. 3 gold, and I don't know, all 3 archers, berserkers, and warriors.
Yep.
All right.
They're all 2.
2. Okay. Cool.
All
so
right.
my choices
and now you have a little archer that you're going to place.
Hey, Tom, I got to ask a question before.
Oh my God.
Yep.
This bottom war thing at the bottom of my tier here of the volcano beneath me.
Yep.
Do you have to pay 2 gold to go to war?
You don't have to pay 2 gold to go to war. No.
Point.
This one?
Yes.
This means when you go to war, you're going to get 2 times the victory points on the war token. So when Don got that war token for claiming that region and he got 5 victory points, if he did it on this tile, it would have been worth 10 victory points.
What do the 2 purples mean?
2 gold. You get 2 gold, and you get to go to
Oh,
war.
you get it. Okay, you don't have to pay. Okay, check. All right, thank you, sir. May I have another.
Yep. All right, TK. You can buy a building. You can get 2 victory points of gold and a stone, or you can go up on each track by 1.
2 victory points, a gold, and a stone.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do the tracks. You're Mr. Tracky Track. So.
I have no resources.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm at 5 stone.
Now you're at 5 stone, 4 gold, 3 iron, 5 wood, and 3 wheat. 3 food.
Sam Wheat. Don's turn.
All right, it is Don's turn.
My choices are
Your choices are you can go 2 on the knowledge track, or you can get 2 gold.
No, you can buy a building or.
No,
never
This
mind.
is
Sorry.
Don here.
Let's
So you
split.
can go 2 on the track, or you can buy 2 gold.
Yep.
okay. So if I do, just walk me through this, Tom. If I do 2 gold, what does that give me next round? If the wheel doesn't change.
Oh, if you do the 2 gold, then you can get 4 iron, or you can get 1 on the tactics track and 2 victory points.
And what's the other way? If I take the 2.
If you
Knowledge.
take the 2, then you'll either get 4 iron or 2 iron, and you can buy a god or buy a war chief.
I'm going to go the knowledge track.
All right, 2 on the knowledge track. So which 2 do you want to go up on?
Can you show me the knowledge track again?
Sure.
Yeah, sorry, I had him zoom in.
So you got ships, you got shields, you got food, you got buildings.
I'm going to go.
And you already have 1 in shields, 1 in food, and 1 in buildings.
So if he was at 2 shields, he can ignore 2 cards.
Yes.
I'm going to go move 1 up in shields and
Again,
move.
you don't win those battles, but you don't lose troops for those 2 cards.
I thought you automatically won the card.
No, I misspoke in the first
Okay.
one. And we were corrected on in this first battle, yep. So the point of this is to mitigate the troops you lose, but it
But
doesn't
you don't
help
get to pick which one it is.
You do. It's going to happen on the first battle, or the second card, or the third card, or the fourth card, depending on how many shields you have.
So it would be the first and second card if I put a second one in, right?
That's correct, yep.
But then you can't. But you won't win those battles, so it's just reducing your percentage of.
So I got a question then, Tom.
But it's reducing your losses. So, like, let's say if I needed 6 cards, if I had 4
I get it.
shields.
Yeah, okay. I got it. Thank you.
So I got a question, Tom. What happens if I have 2 shields and I'm but on the tactics track I'm down to 2 cards?
You probably don't want to use those shields because you need at least 1 card to win.
Okay, so you don't have to use the shields.
You don't have to use the shields, no.
Okay. Actually, what I'm going to do is put 1 on ships and another 1 on resources.
All right. You are now on the ship game, and your resources goes up by 1. You're now tied with Rob for the resources. Now you and Rob will get a food and a wood every time you get a food and a wood. All right. Now it's Rob's turn.
No, it's you.
Oh, it's me. Shit. That's right. All right. I think I'm going to go up some tracks because Daddy needs tracks. So I can go up
there.
1 on.
What are you doing?
Oh, no. I can't go there. What am I doing? I'm gonna go 2 honor and 2 food.
Honor.
I don't know. Yeah, because that'll get me my 4th dude. I'm gonna do 2 honor and 2 food. So the
Get you
2
a
honor.
4th dude? How does it
Yeah,
get you a
because I
4th
go.
dude?
So the 3rd bonus of the honor track is if you cross this bonus area, which I've just done. Now I can activate my 4th dude.
Like for the rest of the game?
No, just this turn.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then I get 2 food.
Oh, wow. All right. I got to remember that. Honor does shit.
Yeah, Honor does shit.
All right. Now it's my turn.
Now it's your turn.
So that times 2 there.
That means then your next placement, you're going to get ×2. So if you did this, you're going to do nothing this round. But then when you place here, you could get ×4 of your battle points if you win a battle.
That's
and you
what
get
I'm
4
going.
gold.
I want that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I got pretty good units, so.
Great. All right. And you don't want to? Do you want to activate your god? You can spend a gold to go. You could spend a stone to go up the blue track, or you could spend a gold to go up the yellow track.
Oh, show me the tracks again. Sorry, I had you zoom in on the volcano, but your other shot was better. I got it.
Yep.
You got to change that volcano shot back. That's
so the yellow.
You're doing nothing for me right now. I can't see shit.
Okay. Sure.
Sorry, I'm the one who made you change the camera.
Nope, out.
All
There,
right.
perfect.
Okay, sorry. So what? The top one is knowledge, and the bottom one is tactics.
Yeah, I call them the blue track and the gold track.
Bless.
Thank you.
All right.
So your god basically says.
Yep. And which one cost me stone?
If you spend stone, you get the blue. If you spend gold, you get the yellow.
All right. Blue is knowledge, and yellow.
Yeah, blue's the
is tactics.
Yeah.
All right. I want a shield.
All right.
Do I want a shield? No, I don't want a shield. Fuck a shield. All right. Sorry, dude. What on the blue territory cards? What is the?
Yep. This lets you sail to islands. This lets you get shield.
No.
Oh,
The territory cards, right? The tactics.
the tactics. Gotcha.
Yeah. What's on the back of the? There's no red in where we're at now, right? So I can't.
Yeah, it's just brown.
The blue
the red on here is brown.
Yeah, what's on the back of? Oh, yeah. What's on the back of the blue? The blue is the cards with everybody on it. Okay, I get you. Spin me the yellow. Is that stone? Yellow stone?
No. Stone is the blue track, and gold is the yellow track.
Got it. All right,
So you
spin
can spend your last gold
Spin my last fucking gold.
to get the yellow track. And what are you gonna get on here?
Put it on
Blue?
what's the bad stuff for blue?
The bad stuff for blue is you lose a gold and a stone.
And I've got plenty of stone and no gold, so that's fine. Let's put it there.
All right.
All right. I did
All
it.
right. That's it. And now it's CK's.
Okay.
So Tom, you can get 2 honor and 2 wood, or you can get 2 honor and 2 stone. No, I'm sorry. Or you could go 2 on the tactics track.
Let's go 2 on the tactics track.
Look at you.
All right. Which tactics do you want to get?
Let's do another one
You
on.
could go 2 up on your whites, or you could
Yeah.
do 1 on white and 1 on a new one, or you can do two new ones. It's up to you.
Let's do 1 on the white or 2 on the white.
Oh, 2 on the white. All right. Now you only need 3 cards when you battle white.
Yep.
And he's got a ship, so he can get to the next cluster of islands.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. All
All right. Don's turn.
Except
this is our
there's no
third
way for me to
guy.
get to war.
Not this era.
Nope.
Okay, what are my choices, Tom, again?
Unless you buy a card that lets you war.
I don't have an option to buy a card either.
Yeah,
I
you're
like
right.
this
Oh,
volcano.
you- Yeah, you
Where?
can go here, and that'll get you 2 iron, and then you can buy a card. Or,
Unless somebody
But
takes
if
it.
but you gotta hope Don doesn't take it.
Right. That's the thing, right? Is only one person
Right.
can be in a spot at a time.
There
what
can
are
be
my
only
two
one.
choices? 4 iron or 2 iron and buy a card, right?
That's right.
Tom,
I-
is this the
I am going to go with
deluxe?
the 2 iron and buy a card.
All right.
Don took it.
Don took
And that
it.
pretty
Yeah.
much blocks TK. He doesn't have a choice, right?
Yep.
Unless the thing moves.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Can we make a deal? Like, can Tom pay me 2 gold for me to move the?
I don't think that's officially in the rule, but that would be cool.
So I can buy a god, Tom, or a leader, right?
You can buy a god or a leader. Yep, a war chief.
So what? Tell me what the gods do again.
So there's one god left in the pool. He'll give you 1 victory point. He costs 1 resource of your choice. And then you can use them to either turn the wheel or you can spend a stone to go to war.
Okay.
Ooh,
This
nice.
war chief, you can discard him to go to war, or he's worth a soldier anytime you want.
Okay.
This war chief, he's worth any type of soldier you want when you tap him, or if you discard him, you get 2 honor. And both of these, if you buy the war chief, you get honor.
I'm going to buy the second war chief.
This guy?
That guy.
And discard him immediately.
He costs 2 gold.
Yep.
You're going to get 2 honor, which puts you on you get a 4th warrior track.
I get a 4th warrior this turn, right?
Yep. And he's in your pile ready to use for next turn.
All right. So can you show me the volcano again real quick?
Yeah.
So what's my option on the 4th tier there, Rob, Tom?
5 victory points.
Okay.
And yeah. All right.
Gowan's
That
turn.
was so now it's my turn. Yep. So I'm going to. Yep, I'm gonna do this and get 2 stone and 1 of each type.
So Tom, did I pass you on the honor wheel or no?
We're tied again.
But
That
now
means Don gets a 4th dude. Don gets a 4th guy.
yeah.
Don and I both get a 4th guy.
Right now, I'm just confirming that he's.
Yep.
How do you get honor again? There's a lot of resources, but there's a lot of different ways to get them. I'm not feeling particularly screwed because I didn't buy a building, even though I probably misplaced my token. So
Right.
it's good. Like, I don't like when you feel like you made a mistake and you.
I agree. I did the same thing, and I thought buildings were going to be a bigger, important resource.
So
Right.
I'm going to tap my god that I got, and this guy, I spend a gold and a stone, and I get 3 victory points. So I'm now completely out of gold. I've only got 4 stone left, but I get 3 victory points. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, see, I need to spend stone. I'm going to get 2 stone for my building during that.
Yeah, you need to start spending it.
Okay, that's my turn. So now it is Rob's turn.
Going to war!
Whoa! Where are you at? Oh, you're here? Oh, that's right. Shit. All right, so you get 2
times
gold.
4 victory. Whatever that means.
No, you
All
get
right.
4 gold because it's times 2. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I get how much? Do I get 4 gold. So I'm now at 5 gold.
You're now at 4 gold.
Well, I had 1. Oh, I spent 1. I spent 1. So
You spent it. Yep.
I got it.
Don't worry. I got the Monopoly money.
No. I know. You got to walk me through this. I'm still crawling.
Yep.
All right.
So now you're in the war phase. So now you need to decide how many guys you want to buy. You've got
Right.
3. You've got 4 food, 3 wood, and 3 iron.
Right, but I want to see the backs of the blue cards.
Right. The backs of the blue cards are equal amounts of all 3 types. So if you want to attack a blue province, those are the hardest ones because they have every type on it.
Yeah, but I'm pretty good on so they have all 3 types. All right, so I need to spend okay. All right. I can't.
Yep.
Oh, too bad I got more food than anything. All right. So I can spend I can get 3 guys is basically where I'm at, right?
Yeah, I think so, because you can get 3. Well, if you spent 3 iron and 3 wood, you could get 3 berserkers. But then you'd be out of iron. You wouldn't be able to get any more soldiers. So your trouble is your soldiers and your berserkers both need iron. You only have 3 iron.
What do you got, Rob, for materials?
I got 3 iron, 3 wood, and 4 food.
So you could do 2 iron and 2 food, 2 iron and 2 wood, and then 1 wood and 1 food.
Well, I've got 5 archers, so I need to buy berserkers and warriors.
Gotcha.
So
If you want to attack the blue area, you could attack the green area too.
What's the green area got?
The green areas are mainly archers and then also berserkers.
Oh, all right. Well, let me do that.
You could go all in on berserkers and archers and then go.
Yeah, let me buy 3 berserkers. I should have put my chip.
So
I should have put my chip there.
3 iron and 3 wood gets you 3 berserkers. And then you don't have any more wood left, but you would have been able to get another. All right, and then you've tapped both your gods, so they're not helping you this turn.
Yeah. So I got 5 archers and 6 berserkers.
Right. And you don't have tactics with green guys, so you're going to need 6 cards. I'll allow you if you want to switch this tactic to green.
If you guys don't mind,
I kind of do because I had to fight my 6, but.
Well, he didn't understand, I think, where he was at, so I'll give him a fudge.
Oh, sure.
It's just one,
but not me.
You can pull a mulligan later. Done.
All right, so Rob is fighting the green guys. Whoa! All right, so he has tactics, so he's going to draw 5 cards. We need to win 5. You need to win 3 out of these 5 battles.
Yep, and I got no shields, so I'm going to eat up some dudes.
You got no shields. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. First dude. Ouch. 3 archers right off the bat.
Down to 2 archers.
But you win this, and that gets you a bonus of 4 victory points.
Yay. Come on, barbarians. I only need 3 of these.
This goes in the win pile. Second battle.
2 archers.
2 archers. You could spend 3 to get the bonus of 3 victory points.
3 what?
Otherwise,
what's the red one?
That's also, that is a berserker.
All right, I'm killing the berserker to win this thing.
All right, so you're now out of archers, and you've got 1 berserker dead, and you're going to get a gold.
Yay.
And you get 3 additional victory points for killing the berserker.
Yeah, I'll take that because that might be all I get out of this.
And you win. You just need to win 1 more battle.
Berserker card.
But it's now, even if you only win 1 more battle.
Right, but I need berserker card.
Yep, here we go.
So one of these cards can't have archers on it. Oh.
Yeah, and there you go, 2 archers. So you're out of archers, so you're not going to be able to pay this card. So you're going to lose 2 honor and 1 victory point.
All right. And do I lose the berserker on this card?
Yeah. Yep, just
so I'm down to 4 berserkers now.
Berserkers, yep.
Please give me a card with just berserkers.
Right, come on, berserkers. Oh,
nope.
There's a berserker and a
archer.
An archer.
I'm down to 3 berserkers.
And how many cards? Is that
1 honor?
Yeah, I'd rather have a 6th card and have a shot at this.
And wait, does he lose now another honor and another victory point?
He did. Yep, I just took it.
Okay.
Whoa! Look at this. 2 berserkers.
I'll spend all 3.
You'll spend all 3, right? Because this is the last card. So now you're going to get a stone and 3 victory points. Whoa, that was crazy. So you get a stone. Whoops. Sorry. Oh, you're full up on stone. Duh. But you're going to get 3 victory points for killing the 3rd dude.
All right. So let me ask you this. I'm supposed to get double victory points.
Yeah.
Is that through the whole thing?
No, I'm going to show you here in a second. So you won 3 out of the 5 cards. So you won the battle. These all go on the bottom.
And I slaughtered all my archers and berserkers.
That's right. So now I'm assuming you went after this region next to.
Yeah, that's the only one I can. Yeah, I don't have a boat.
Crap. So now you get this token. This token is the bonus that you get from your action.
All right.
So you're going to get this times 2.
No, times 4.
Jeez.
6
Look at
times
that shit.
4.
4 times 6 is 24.
Holy shit! Well, I think
That I went all in, but it paid
that
off.
was
Rob,
massive.
if you win, you didn't really win because you shouldn't have nerfed it.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
you get a mulligan later, and you can use
No.
it however you want.
No, I'm declaring the win as a loss.
No.
If you beat us by 24 points, doesn't count.
If
All
you,
right. The starting region doesn't have any bonus victory points, so that is it for the victory points Rob will get.
No.
all right, if we got to call it here in like 10 minutes, then we just whoever's in the lead wins.
Yeah, I'm ready to give it to Rob right now.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, though, this game can be very swingy in the next 5 rounds. I mean, it doesn't mean that
I'm kidding. I don't know if Don's kidding. I'm kidding.
All right, so that was Rob's turn, and now it is TK's turn.
All right. So my
So now
only
you only have the option to get wood, I think, and unfortunately now you're full up on wood.
So I have 6 wood.
All right, and now Don and I get a 4th action thanks to our honor bonus. So, and Don goes first on the honor track.
So I get the victory points, right? That's all I can do.
Yeah, that's right.
And he can't go to war?
Do you need more coffee?
So these big, wide 4th tier things, that's okay.
Yep. And then for me, I can choose to either get a building or get one of every resource. And yeah, I think I want one of every resource, maybe? No, I'm already tapped out on resources, so I'm going to buy a building. Because I don't have a building. And I have a building structure, so I want to be able to get some shit going forward. So I think I'm going to buy this building.
What are you buying?
I'm looking at this
Run
guy's
to the staircase. Google it.
because the wood is good for building troop. But the honor might be cool too because I'm pretty high up on the honor track. This will give me victory points. But no, I'm going to go for wood. So I'm going to spend 1 wood and 2 stone to buy that thing. So there's 1 wood and 2 stone. And now I have a location. All right.
TK, you and I are not honorable people.
We are not.
All right, and that's it. Now we're resetting the maintenance phase, so everyone's shit resets. Our gods reset. We do the demon.
Yeah.
Whoa, what does the demon want? All right, so the way the demon card works is that there's a thing here. Right. So up here is what we have to pay the demon. It's basically making an offering. If we make this offering, we will get this.
Okay.
So
What's the
basically,
offer?
in this case, if we pay a gold or we have to pay a gold or lose 5 victory points. That's what we have to do. So each of us has to choose right now, do we want to lose a gold or do we want to lose 5 victory points? I don't have a gold left, so I have to lose 5 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'll pay the gold.
TK loses a gold. Don has 1 gold left if you want to do that. Otherwise,
Spend my gold.
all right. And then Rob, you got shit ton of gold.
I got 5, right? So I'll go down to 4.
Yep. All right. So we have all appeased the demon. Now we have a bonus action since we appeased the demon. If you want to spend 1 of each type, you basically kill 1 of each type of your warriors and you get 8 victory points.
I can't do it.
I can't either.
I could.
You and I could both do it, TK, and then we're in this game.
Yeah, do it. So now I have 1 of each unit.
You have one
Human
of each unit.
sacrifice, really? I didn't think the barbarians were. The demon shows up and there's a human sacrifice.
All right, I did the same.
You imagine how this game would have gone over during the satanic panic of the 80s?
All right. These come back. Let me just reset the cards. And then we're ready for the third era.
All right, we're speeding up. We're speeding up here a little bit.
Yep. All right, let me put this
What's
on
the
the
victory
card.
point standing?
Yeah, hold on. Let him. I agree that that's something we need.
Here are the two new war chiefs. Here are the two new gods.
All right,
All right,
Tom.
so this guy
Yeah.
is a berserker. You can get a fourth worker if you discard him. If you discard him, you get a fourth worker and a victory point. This guy, if you discard him, you can get 2 in the tactics track or 1 on each track. This god, you can spin the wheel or get an honor. This god, you can spin the wheel or spin 2 wheels. Why wouldn't you always spin 2 wheels? I don't get that. And then this building gives you 2 food, 2 iron, 2 food, 2 gold with victory point conditions. All right, final or current tally on the victory tracker. TK's got 11. Don's got 16. I've got 19. Rob is at 44. Thanks.
So Rob can work all of us together.
Yeah. But he did it with this times 2 that we all have access to next turn.
And through the kindness of Don.
That's right. Remember that.
All right, now the honor tracker. Don goes first.
Okay, I need to see the. Yeah, thank you.
So did the wheel spin?
Oh, I'm sorry, the wheel didn't spin. So we're going to spin the outer and the center ring once to the left.
What is going on? All right, zoom in so we can stare at this thing for a minute or two.
Okay, I'm gonna buy. Wait, how much do buildings cost, Tom?
Buildings always cost, or no, I'm sorry, the buildings cost. This one costs a food and 2 stone. This one costs an iron and 2 stone. This one costs a food and 2 stone, and this one costs a gold and 2 stone. Oh, and I'm sorry. Before we started, we get our building resources. So TK gets 2 stone.
So I'm max.
Stone. I have a building now, so I get 2 wood for that building.
Right.
And you guys don't have any buildings. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Can you go back to the buildings, Tom? I got an iron and 2 stone and a wood and 2 stone. So you said that second one's an iron and 2 stone, right?
Iron and 2 stone. Yep, but yep.
And then it gives me
And this
iron.
is food, and that gives you iron. Yep.
What's the
And this
victory on
gives you
that?
food, your food and 2 stone.
I don't have any food to even
He doesn't have any food. So on the second card, what's the victory?
This is you get 2 victory points for every building that you have that is not the same.
Okay. Go back to the volcano. I'm sorry. I'm not going to buy it.
No worries.
I am going to go to. Isn't there one where it's like 3 or 4 resources, one of each resource?
Yeah, you can get a food, a wood, and an iron.
Yep, that's
Or
right.
you can get 2 victory points of gold and a stone.
I'm going to go with the food. It's a wood, a food, and an iron, right?
Yep.
And then
So
I
you
get
a food and a wood and an iron, and then you get a bonus, right? You get a bonus food and a bonus wood.
right. So it should be. I'm at 3 wood, 3 iron, and 2 food, and 4 stone, right?
Yeah, 2 food, 3 wood, 3 iron, 5 stone, and 0 gold.
Right. Perfect.
All right, my turn. I'm going to Yeah. I think I'm gonna buy another card.
Posting.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
buy a
Go on
card.
mute.
I'm gonna buy this guy that can get me go to tactics. All right, and then I'm also going to tap this guy to spend. No, I can't. Hold on. Do.
There's a lot going on here that may or may not have
Yep.
anything to do with winning this game.
I am discarding this war chief that I have in my hand so I can get my extra fourth worker. So I have access to my fourth worker now.
What happens if you get a fifth worker?
Why, Tom? I got a question. Why are you doing that now instead of later in the turn?
Because I don't think, because I'm going to try to go to the ×2, so I don't think I'm going to get the 4. So we'll see.
Okay.
I'm lining myself up to try to get the ×2, so that means I wouldn't be able to get the worker, but I still want to get the worker, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know. It could be stupid.
Okay, well, now that you've told me your plans, that helps me.
Yeah.
But I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. So I have no fucking wood or iron, so I can't do shit there. So how much for buying a building? So what are the other two that aren't war and building? No, on the volcano.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You can buy a building. You can do the tactics. You can get 2 victory points, a gold and a stone.
Fuck, I don't.
So
I need wood and iron. Where's the wood and the iron?
I'm on it.
Where is it on the next ring?
On the next ring, wood and iron is here. Here's wood, and here's iron.
All right. Well, I can't go to battle right now. That's ridiculous. All right. I'm going to go to the whatever the blue and the yellow fuzzy dots are.
Blue and the yellow.
The tactics and the education.
Yep.
What is
So you
that?
can go up one on each. You can go up one on each of these tracks.
Oh, well, I don't want to. What is that? What is the other thing?
The other thing is get 2 victory points, a gold and a stone.
But that doesn't get me near any wood or
No, it does not.
iron.
Yeah.
But you could rotate it, Rob, too.
Remember, when you go up in tactics, you will have less battle cards that you'll need. So then you won't need as many units, right? So it's
Right, but right now I got 0 wood and iron and 0 barbarians, so it's not gonna. And that which means I can't buy a house either. Oh shit. Okay.
You have gold and stone, so you can buy this house if you wanted this house that gets you gold because you pay. It's a cost of 1 gold and 2 stone.
So you get more
And
gold.
then you would net more gold.
All right, let's do that. And is that victory points for gold?
That's 2 victory points for every gold that you have. Yep.
That makes sense. Thanks for moving it along. Sorry, man. The pixelation on this is rough for me right now.
Yeah.
So how much gold was that, and how much stone was that?
1 gold and 2 stone.
All right, so I'm at 4 stone and 3 gold.
And 3 gold. Yep.
I thought it was 2 stone and 1 gold, Tom.
2 stone and 1 gold, which puts him at
4 stone and 3 gold. Yeah.
He's now at 4 stone and 3 gold.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Right,
so
and
I
now-
guess that's what you look at. I was looking so much at what I was missing.
Do you want to tap any of your gods? You want to tap? You do your
I might as well get an elf.
generator. Yeah. Yeah. And then you have another god that you can pay gold for tactics or pay stone for knowledge. So just keep that in mind for next turn. All right, TK, it's your turn.
Woo!
Did you put my
You can
guy
go
on
to
there?
war.
Yeah.
You can get 2 victory points and a gold and a stone, or you can go up on the knowledge and tactics
Hey,
tracks.
Tom, I got a question.
Yep.
On my god, is it the same as how Rob works, where I tap it and I get a unit? I thought I tapped it during combat and it uses a unit.
Yeah. So this guy is your god, and your god gives you, if you pay a stone, you can get on the knowledge track. This is a war chief, and war chiefs you tap them during war if you want to use them.
That's the difference. Got you.
Yep.
All right. So my choices were the knowledge, move up one on either on both knowledge
One on
tracker.
both tracks. Yep. Or you can get 2 victory points, a gold and a stone, or you can go to war.
I don't have enough units to go to war. I got to go up on the knowledge tracker.
All right.
I'm
You
capped
are
on
one
stone.
part
One on each track. You get one on each track.
Okay, let's try moving white to the 4th.
All right. Guess what? You only need to draw 2 cards when you battle white.
Yep.
And now you got the first player victory point bonus. So you basically get 3 victory points.
Okay.
For closing that out first. And you get a card, I think. Let me see what the hell kind of card that is. I think that just means any card. You get... Oh, you can draw the top card from either the God deck or the War Chief deck without paying its cost. So basically you get a God or a War Chief. Just to remind you, gods have victory points, so they're straight up victory points when you get them.
Yeah, let's have a
The
god.
War Chiefs only have honor.
God me.
God you? All right, here we go.
Don, you still have the volcano wheel turn, right?
I do.
Let's
Here is the God
we
that
can use this
Tom
together.
got. He's worth 3 victory points straight up right now. So boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. TK just passed Don on the victory point track.
So I can either
And
move the wheel.
you can
or
either move the
spend-
wheel, or you can spend these 3 to get 3 victory points.
Cool.
All right, and that is your permanent God now.
All right. Can you go back to the
Also, just so you know, let's remember you can spend 4 victory points to get a 4th worker. That was
that's what I
starting
wanted to
speed.
see, if there's any chance of me being on that 4th track.
Oh, let me do this. Yep. So you just placed your dude here.
Yeah.
So there's tons of chance to get on the 4th track. You can get 5 victory points.
Let's go ahead and spend the 4 victory points and get the 4th worker.
All right. You now have access to your 4th worker.
And I need to move a knowledge tracker.
1 on each track. Oh, yeah. You need to use the knowledge up. Yep.
Let's do the
Oh, no,
next,
you have 1 on each. Yep.
I do. Let's do the next resource one. Move it to 3.
All right. Now you get an extra food, wood, and iron every time you do an resource.
And that's regardless of what buildings you got.
Yeah.
Right. That's every time you do a track. So if you do wood or food, you get the extras.
Got it.
Oh, so what Rob is asking though, like I have a building that gives me 2 stone every year. Would it give me 3 stone?
Oh yeah, yep, that's true.
I mean, I'm capped, so it didn't matter last turn, but
Right.
No, but yeah, you clarified the question.
Yep. All right, that's the first round. Now it's back to Don.
Okay. What are my choices, Tom?
Turn the volcano!
You could turn the volcano. Your choices right now are you could get 2 honor and 2 stone, or you can go to war.
2 honor and 2 stone, and I'm already at 4 stone, so that would get me up to 6 stone. Now, if I turn the volcano, what do I get?
If you turn, your dude can turn. Yeah, you can turn it any way you want. So if you turn it, let me just do it this way, then you could get ×2 or a god and a war chief. Or if you turn it this way, you can get 2 tactics and 2 knowledge and then 2 wood. 2 honor and 2 wood, sorry. Or 2 tactics.
So Tom, tell me about the ×2. If he goes with the ×2, then it doubles whatever he does on the 3rd tier?
Correct.
And
That's
there,
huge.
It can be, but like 3 gold, like I'm already at 3 gold, so that wouldn't have done me anything with the gold.
Yep.
All right, Don, to make it up for you, if you hit the ×2, I'll shift the volcano over and give you the ×2 battle.
I'm not. I can't go to bed.
You're not ready to go to war?
No. What was the 2 honor? It was 2 honor and 2 wood, Tom?
Yep. If you went this way, you would get 2 honor and 2 wood.
That's what I'm going to do. So tap my card. I'm going to do 2 honor.
God.
And you messed with
And
Tom's
you're-
double points.
Yep.
Push it back.
All right, 2 honor and 2 wood.
Tom, do you have a volcano? I think it's just the 3 of us, right?
I have one.
Yeah, I don't think I have the volcano.
Tom doesn't have
And
the volcano.
Don has now officially cemented his spot on the honor track.
Did I cross another line or no?
Nope, in 1 more honor, you'll cross the line, and then that gets you 1 of every troop.
You guys are really honorable. TK and I are scumbags.
All right, I guess that's my turn. So now I can decide if I want to go to war or do I want to buy a card. I feel like I probably need to go to war. I don't have a lot of troops, but I've got a lot of stuff. Oh
Do you
yeah,
have a
let me
bow?
do this. I'm gonna
You don't have a
discard this. I'm gonna discard this dude, and he gives me either 2 tactics or a knowledge and a tactics. So this war chief is discarded, and that's gonna get me 2 tactics, which I am going to put into green, I think so.
We're already fighting over green. You need to go with one nobody's getting.
Hey, Tom,
Yep.
did I get an extra wood because of where I am on the thing, on the blue?
Yes, you do.
So I'm at 6
Thank
wood.
Yep, you're at 6 wood. You're at full wood.
Full wood again.
Full wood. All
Having
right.
a busy morning.
Yeah. Yep. Let me do that. And then I'm going to place my dude, and I can either go to war or I can get a card. And I think I might try going to war.
How many territories are there on the original island?
There's 3, and 2
there-
are
and
taken
2
already. So there's
and 2 are
1.
gone, right?
Yep. So this one's gone, and this one's gone, and this one is available. But when you go to war, you can go to any adjacent that's claimed by another person. So,
But
so
do we
right
need
now I
to
could go to.
get across, or since Tom's already crossed, we don't need boats anymore?
If you
No.
don't have the A, you cannot cross. But if you have the A, so really only Don and Tom can go to the next island right now.
Right.
And then they can go to anywhere. Basically, the next island can only be attacked to green because Don has a dude here that's adjacent to green, or the red because TK has a area adjacent to
Wait, so
Didn't someone take the white
Wait.
on there, or no?
That was Rob.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tom
so-
took the white.
So hold on.
Wait, Tom took the white, right?
No. He took the white on the other island. I took the first white. You had me
I
right.
haven't taken anything.
Oh no,
Tom
I,
hasn't taken anything yet. Rob took this one though, right?
Yeah,
Rob
okay.
took the green.
sorry,
So
I-
wait. So Tom, the green one connects to what? The orange one?
To this orange, yep. Through this
So
line.
I that's the only thing I can attack.
But
you can attack the orange, you can attack the blue, or you can attack this green.
But he doesn't
That's
have a
dark.
boat, Tom. So can he still attack it without a boat?
No.
No, but I can make a boat.
Yeah, he can make a boat. But yeah, you're right. He can't go to the A island until he has a token. Okay, so I'm not going to war because I can't get across the island, and I don't want to fight blue because blues are the toughest. So I'm gonna just get a card, I guess. So what are my options on the cards again? I might want a guy that can turn the wheel. So I think I'm gonna pay a resource and get this guy that can turn the wheel.
Oh, good call.
I'm
going
going
to.
to give you guys a heads up. This is my last era.
Yeah, that's cool. I thought this would go quicker once we got it down.
Yeah. No. I think once we know the icons, I think for me, the biggest issue is that my screen is so pixelated right now. Like there's a level of fidelity you kind of need to see on this.
Yep. And this is, maybe we should have done this on Zoom. I was just testing it with the streamer because the StreamYard is only 720p. It's not doing full HD right now, too.
Right.
So maybe the HD is an issue.
Cool.
All right,
Whose
that's
turn?
my turn.
All right, Tom. What is this? What is this thing? 3 tiers down on the volcano.
Which one?
Sorry. Yeah, so you see where I'm at?
Right.
And you see the extra worker. You see
Yep.
the extra worker, and now you see one down. What is that?
This is you get 2 victory points and 1 on the knowledge track.
All right. And all right, I'm going to go to the ×2. And below that is stone and what? What's this thing?
Stone and 3 of any unit type.
Ooh. And I get ×2 of that?
You get ×2 on that, unless someone turns it on you.
Right. No. All right.
I got a question, Tom.
Yeah.
Can you, if you get to turn the track, right? Say Rob wanted to turn the track right now, but he likes to set I'm going to go from the bottom up. He likes the 4th tier and the 3rd tier the way it is. Can he actually rotate the 2nd tier that we're on, or does he have to rotate the 3rd tier?
They're connected, I think.
It depends on the card you have, but as long as the card says all of the tiers, then you can rotate any tier you want.
Okay.
Not the middle tier, not the starting tier.
Yeah, I mean, you could, but it doesn't really get you anything, right?
Well, it does. It's like moving the other 2 tiers together.
No, the starting tier is independent. It would separate by itself.
This little guy, you could move this little guy if you wanted to, but I don't know how much good that does you.
I mean,
right now,
not at this point. It might do you good.
You could screw somebody, right?
It might do you good in the 1st round, yeah.
All right, well, I got ×2, whatever I wind up doing, and I'm not turning the volcano right now.
Right.
So I got one more question on that, Tom, right?
Yeah.
Say there were 3 guys lined up in a row on that 2nd tier, and Rob or I rotated it so that the 4th person couldn't move. Do they lose their turn at that point?
That's cool.
Yes, if you can't move, you don't get a turn, but you get victory points.
Okay.
That's your penalty or your bonus for not getting an action.
Gotcha.
That's pretty cool.
I just want to understand the game.
Yeah, no, this is fun. I'm ready to play again now that we understand how it works.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, it takes a little while to get the mechanisms down, but
Sure.
Sorry, Tom. I keep interrupting your turn. I apologize.
TK's turn.
Okay.
Place a dude.
all right. So it looks like yep, you can either do the 2 knowledge track or 2 gold.
I could use my dude to rotate the wheel as well.
You could tap your god to rotate the wheel if you would like.
So I need resources or to go to war.
This volcano thing is pretty cool.
It really does make the action selection interesting.
It's the crux of It's
All
the
right,
crust of the game.
let's do the knowledge tracker.
All right.
Cap out the resources,
All right.
and let's do the second tier of defense.
All right.
And he gets a bonus for capping that out, doesn't he?
Yeah, you get this bonus. So you're going to get 2 victory points, and then you get 1 of every of the normal resources. So you're going to get 1 food, 1 thing, and 1
And then is
iron.
it double because he's got the harvest?
No, this
Yeah.
is just a bonus.
Okay, got it.
Um,
He gets +2.
I'm fighting for you.
That would be fun though.
Double down.
Then it would be exponential, right?
Yeah, this times 2 thing. That's an interesting spot.
All right, it's Don's turn.
The cap on the resources at 6 is really the only thing that keeps this under
Okay,
control.
what are my options, Tom?
And just to remind us, only me and TK have a 4th worker this turn. So
Right. What are my
At the
options?
moment.
right now, you can have 2 food, move 1 up on each track, and get a honor. Or yeah, go ahead.
I just want to point out to everybody that we could position this so that Gowan doesn't get to use his 4th dude.
I already used my spin.
Oh, did you? Okay. TK, you and I could do that.
Yeah.
You use your spin already, Rob.
I have not.
According to this, you have.
I have not spun yet.
I have, Tom.
Oh, you used your spin to get your elf. It's either
No,
spin or
my
your
spin
elf.
and my elf are 2 different things.
I'll just show this card to you, Rob, so you can see. This is your god card. He can spin or get an elf. You activated him to get an elf.
No,
This is
the
only
other card
spin
is the other card has the volcano on it, right?
This is your other god card. You can spend money to go up on the tracker, or you can spend.
Oh, I have the volcano on that card. All right, I don't want the elf then.
All right. I'm gonna give you one less elf. All right, whose turn is it? I'm sorry. It's
my turn. And what's my other choice, Tom?
4 food. So you can get 4 food, or you can get 2 food and 1 on each tracker and a honor.
I'm going to go with the 2 food, 1 honor, and 1 on each tracker.
All right. All right. Your 1 honor gets you a crossover that you now can get 1 of each type.
Yep. And I get an
One of
extra
these.
food and an extra wood, but I'm maxed out on wood. But actually, I want to go 1 more, Tom, on the iron too, so I get an extra iron with my knowledge tracker.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. This one, right?
Yeah, so then I get an extra iron too. So that should give me 5 iron and 4 food, right?
So where the
No,
assumption
you
is
have
that
6.
he
You
can
have-
do the actions in any order he wants them to do.
Right. I show you have 3 food, 4 iron, and 6 wood.
Yeah, the wood I maxed out. What did I had, let me see. I had 2 food and 3 iron, right? So I should get 2 iron and 2 food to make it 5 and 4.
Oh, I think I only give you 1 food. I got you. But
Right,
you only got.
I get the
Where'd you
bonus.
get the iron from?
I get the iron
Oh,
for the bonus on the blue.
No, you just moved up 1 on the track, but you didn't get to the end yet, so you don't get any bonus.
No. Because I'm getting 1 iron for my bonus here. For the honor track, I get an extra 1 for being on the blue.
He's saying that he's upping his harvest before he adds his honor.
Okay, but it still doesn't. I don't see where he's
Okay.
getting it.
Stop. So on honor,
Yep.
right? Go to honor. I'm getting 1 iron, 1 food, 1 What am I
No,
getting?
on the honor track, when you went up the honor track, you get one of each type of resource, which I just gave you. The troops.
Right. Then I get a bonus for being on the blue track of 1 wood, 1 iron, 1 food.
No, you only get this bonus when you get a wood or an iron or food. So you get the bonus for
passing the honor track. I just got it. So
no, I think what Gowan's saying is that it's only actions on the volcano. It doesn't apply to meta actions, which is why TK didn't get the double payoff.
No, it was for.
Let me just clarify. These are bonuses when you get a resource of that type. Right. So in this case, you've got 2 foods, so you should get 1 more food. So you should get 3 food.
But Tom, I just got another resource passing the honor track. So wouldn't it give that the honor
no, I see what you're saying. No, this isn't +3 resources. This is +1 food, +1 wood, +1 iron.
I get that, Tom. You're not listening to me. I passed. Yeah. I got 3 I got 1 each resource for passing the honor track, right?
No. What you do is this section. That means
Tom, can I try? Can I try?
Yeah, please try.
Tom, the harvest that Don now gets a bonus 3 for, right?
No, Don gets a bonus anytime he gets an iron. He'll get an extra iron.
Yes, and he gets iron for going. And he gets iron for going up the honor track.
No, he doesn't. He gets 1 of each unit type for going up.
Oh, military.
Okay.
He's military.
We cleared it up.
Yeah, no, that's 1 of each unit type. So you got 1 in every unit now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to say 2 things. I like this game, but it just may be too hard to run over this.
Yeah. Maybe this would be a good tabletop simulator one.
Yeah, if it's on Tabletop Simulator, I'll sign it right now.
So, Tom, you're going to have to tell me what are my units. So I have 1 warrior, 6 berserkers.
You have 1 of each.
I should have 6 berserkers.
No, you have 1 of each. You were totally tapped out from your last round.
No, I didn't use any berserkers. I had 5 berserkers last time. At the end of that battle, I still had 5 berserkers. I just used warriors and archers. I didn't use berserkers at all. And I had them all bought up to 5.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I don't know how that went down.
Okay. Yeah, because I didn't use my berserkers at all.
Hey, Tom, you're moving a lot of pieces around. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's okay, man.
That's why we're writing our shit down, right? Is tracking.
No, I just don't want anyone to be a little bitch about it later when they're
God's going to be a bitch no matter what, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, I'm always a bitch. Don't worry about that.
All right. So you said you had 2 food before, right?
Yeah. So what am I on resources?
So you should have 5 food now because you got 2 food for going here, and you get +1 from your resource bonus. That's 2 food. You got 1 on the honor track. That got you 3 units. Oh, so if your berserker was at 5, he should be at 6 now.
Yes.
All right. So now you got 1, 1, and 6. And now the last thing you need to do is you get to go up on 1 of each of the tracks. You get 1 tactics track and 1 knowledge track. Oh, you already went up on the knowledge track.
Correct.
To get the iron. So what tactic do you want to go up on?
Move me up on the green again. I'm already on the green. I should move up another one.
All right. That is your turn.
I got one last question. If I bought a 4th character now by spending 5 Dominion points, I can't use it, can I?
Technically, the way that we're playing, you would be able to go to this region if you want.
And what's that?
This means buy a god and a war chief.
Unless somebody turned the wheel.
Right.
But it doesn't matter. These are connected forever, even if someone turns the wheel.
Oh, is there? Oh, because the 3rd and 4th tier there. That is an interesting design decision.
Yeah.
Let me see.
All right.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm not going to buy a 4th guy.
All right, sounds good.
Can he reverse that later, or he does not get another turn now, right?
He does not get another turn now. That's correct.
Nope.
Why wouldn't you buy a 4th guy?
The only time you can play gods or war chiefs is before or after what you're placing on the volcano.
Don, is that a discard to get a 4th guy?
No, you got to spend 4 victory, 4 or 5.
Oh,
victory.
okay. So there's a cost to it.
Yeah.
All right, Tom.
All right. Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna. I have a guy that can turn the wheel now. Turn my wheel. I don't know that it helps me though, because I'm already locked. Oh yeah, I can turn the center. I'm gonna turn my center. Is that right? And now I can do my, because I was on. No, I wasn't on ×2. Oh crap.
Turn it back. Decide what you're going to do.
You can play one more round after this, Rob.
No, I can't. I got a play date.
You got to play date with your buddies.
I know. But this is my little 12-year-old who we have special time scheduled.
No, that's understandable.
Yeah, well, if this is the last round, I'm going to war. Fuck it.
Do it.
So I'm going to go here. I get 2 gold. And
So wait, guys, I'm bailing, but that doesn't mean you guys have to stop playing. Right?
Yeah,
Like me bail, maybe it doesn't seem like me ducking out actually affects a whole lot anyway of what you guys are doing. I'm just throwing that out there so you don't
That's a good point, Rob.
you don't have to shoot your wad if you don't want to. But alternatively, if you guys agree that this is the last season, then I would love to see how the end scoring works. So tell me what you guys want to do.
All right. So here we go. I'm going to go to battle.
Did you make a decision or no?
Yeah, I made a decision. I'm going to battle.
No, Tom.
So
Tom, are we playing this as if this is the end of the game and this is the last era, or are you guys going to go on without me?
So we've already been playing for 2.5 hours. So
okay,
cool. Ending it.
Yeah, I just want to see how it all works, and then when we play it again.
Right.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna wrap this.
So here we go. I'm gonna battle. So here are my choices. I can either battle the blue people. I can only battle the blue people actually because I don't have a tactic that gets me to sail to another island. So I may have made a horrible mistake. Let's see.
There's blue people left? Oh, because there is. Okay. Yep.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna die horribly. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I get to buy stuff. So I need to buy people. It's the blue people are equal amounts of everybody. So let's see. If I spend 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, I can move this guy up 1, 2, 3. If I spend 3,
TK, can you go to war by the end of this thing?
I think I can.
Cool. Then everybody will have had a war.
I
was ready to go to war one more time, but
I got to rotate the tracker to do it, but I think I can.
All right. I'll try not to fuck with you.
All right, I think that's all I got. So this is going to be horrible. Let's see what happens.
All right, show us the card view. We want to see your battle. How many dudes do you have of each?
I have 5 archers, 5 normal dudes, and 2 berserkers.
All right. And how many war chiefs? Like, what is your?
And I discarded all my war chiefs. So.
And do you have any shields?
And I don't have any defense. I don't have any shields.
Do it, baby. First card.
And the blue.
And you gotta
what's
go up
the
against
blue guy's
card.
penalty? Oh, the blue guy. I just lose a gold and a stone, so that's not so bad.
Yeah, it'll drain you.
Yeah, it's gonna be no good. All right, here we go. First battle. 1 berserker. I'll take it. Woo!
Nice.
1 win.
Yep.
That's
Now
one
he's
out of
down.
3.
He cut his berserkers in half.
All right, second battle.
Oh.
I've got a berserker and a soldier.
And an
Right, my
extra.
berserkers are and I get a gold, and I'm not going to pay the extra guy because I need every guy that I get. So I don't
But
get
you
the
got
2
2 victories.
And if you get a berserker, you're in some trouble.
All right, I just need 1 victory. Here we go. Oh, berserker!
That's
All
a
right,
lot.
so That is an elf and a berserker, and so I don't get any of this, and I'm going to lose 1 victory point, and I'm going to lose a thing and a gold.
Oh dear.
All right, here we go.
Bother.
Yeah, this was definitely an experiment in terror right here. Oh,
What else? I got it.
Nice.
Woo!
nice. So is this 2
Right.
cards you've won?
That's
I
3.
got 3. I won
You won
3,
the
so I
battle.
won this area so far. Now I just need to see how much I'm going to lose. All right, 2 soldiers. I can take 2 soldiers. That's cool. I win that, so that gets me a wood. And then the last card. 2 elves. Oh, I could go all in and just get it. So that gets me a food, and then I can get 3 victory points if I do all in. Shit.
There you go.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
That wasn't a disaster.
No, that worked pretty well. That went right in your
I
favor.
won. That was 5 out of 6 cards, and I get a food.
I feel like we're over preparing. We're like scared to really
Yeah, I mean, it is a lot of it is the luck of the draw of the cards, but you don't.
Yeah,
have
I think
to
I got a
to
steady
do
draw
it.
in mine.
All right, so what did I get? I got 4 victory points.
All right.
That region, and now my banner is on that region, so that is 4 victory points that I get. And I don't get any bonus victory points for the starting island, so yeah, that's it. That's all I can do.
And this took 2 hours for you to set up, so this is like an investment of a work day for you.
Yep, all of these are.
Nice job
I
on
need
your
to
battle.
Thanks for putting this all together too, Tom.
That
Yeah.
was very exciting.
That was
Dude, I
good.
just got lucky. That was very lucky.
All right.
All right, now it is Rob's turn.
All right, zoom me in on the volcano. Oh god,
All
it's so
right.
pixelated.
Looks like your options are basically 3 gold or 4 stone. Or if you want to turn you've already turned the volcano to fuck me.
I have not already turned the
Oh,
volcano.
no, I'm sorry, Don turned it.
Yeah. All right, so if I turn the volcano, what are my options?
All right. So if you turn like this, then you could have basically 2 stone and 3 of any warrior you want,
Oh, you
or
screw me
2
then.
victory points and 2 victory points in knowledge track, or and then that also screws TK. I don't know.
So what I have a building that gives me victory points for every gold piece.
Yep.
So I'll go for the gold because I'm getting that doesn't do anything for me though because I don't get my double doesn't do anything for me. So that's fine.
You get double the gold, so you'll have 6 gold. Oh, but you'll be maxed out.
Right, yeah, I fucked it up. That's
Yeah.
fine. That's ×2, and it didn't do anything for me. I should have taken the 4th dude.
All right.
But after I do that, now I'm going to turn. Tom, is there a way to turn the tracker that helps you get into battle, or are you okay?
So looking at it, so I'm green. I can.
Yep. So right now you're going to get 2 iron and a card, or 4 iron, and then your 4th worker will get. If you do the 4 iron, your 4th worker will get you in the war.
Or I could rotate the tracker.
Well,
If you
I'm
rotate the
offering
tracker
to rotate the
the other
tracker
way.
for you.
No, go the
If you
other way.
rotate the tracker, that'll give you 5.
No, the other way. I want him to go to war. If he's willing to go to war, I was going to rotate the tracker for him.
Yeah, I want to go to war.
Well, he's ready to go to war now. I mean,
All right, go ahead. If you got it, do you want the iron or you want that other one?
That's 2 iron and buy a building, right? I don't want to do that.
No, the other one, the one to the other.
you would want 4 iron. This is 4 iron, and then you go to war with your 4th
What's
guy.
the next? What's the one next to that, Tom?
That
2
is
iron.
up on the tactics track and 2 victory points.
Sorry, but what was it before 2 victory points?
And tactics track. Tactics.
Oh,
Well,
he wants
understand.
that. I'm going to rotate it for him. I know he could have done it, but
So you want to rotate this one then, basically, and then.
there you go.
Okay, yeah.
I know you could have done it, but I
That's good.
wanted to use my guy.
All right. Okay.
I mean, you
move
could
me.
have still used a guy to get a elf, but that's another thing.
Does that points at the end?
No, but if you want to, at the end, if we're counting this as the last round, on the last round, everyone gets one last war.
Oh, hey, fuck that. I'm taking my elf. He'll can rotate himself.
All right.
All right. Rotate the wheel, and we're there.
This is new information keeps popping up.
All right. Rotate the wheel.
Oh, which way? The way it
Back
was?
just the way it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Gotcha.
Okay. Move me down one to the
Add his guy. Yeah.
yeah. Add my
All
guy.
right,
Yeah.
so 2 victory
right.
points, and which tactic are you gonna increase?
So Tom, how does the final battle work?
Green. I was already on green.
Just like going to war, it's a war action, so we'll do it in turn order. But basically,
Yeah.
But wait, but if you don't have a boat, right, you can't. Like all those regular rules apply.
all the regular war rules apply. Yep.
Okay. All right, and it counts as your turn. Okay, I'm good. Sorry, Tom. Go ahead.
No.
Do your fight.
No,
No, I'm done.
and you're right. I think we all need to get boats.
So whose turn is it? Don's done.
Collins.
You
Yeah,
got
I
a
don't
fourth
have
guy?
four, so I'm done.
Yep. So I get to place my fourth.
Yep.
Yep. And I don't have anything to turn the wheel, so I'm pretty much I could get one of everything, or
That's it, right?
or get a house. The house don't help me get tactics, so crap. Yep, I should have bought stuff that gave me tactics tracks, but that's cool. I'm just gonna get one of everything. Douche,
All right.
douche.
And now TK does a battle, and then we do Ragnarok or whatever we call it with this game.
You going to war, TK?
Oh, let's go to war.
All right.
And he's got the boat to do it.
He's got the boat to do it. So now that we have all three of these areas filled out, you can pretty much attack any region you want, except
White.
for blue. You want the white, right?
Yeah.
All right. So white guys are soldiers and elves. So you have one of each.
Oh wait, can I spend and buy units?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
this is
remember-
the point where you're going to buy units. Yeah.
But to remember, you're not going to be able to do anything else before you get your final battle.
I
which
know.
apparently we're going to have here.
Right, but he only has 2 cards he has to pull for white.
Yeah, but I only have one of each unit. I need to buy units.
Yeah, you
So
definitely.
white is which? Elves and what?
It's mainly soldiers and secondarily archers.
I have
Okay.
all freaking archers, man.
Okay, so let's buy iron and food.
I'm in pretty
Let's
good shape.
let's buy 2 of 2 iron and food. Yeah, buy 3 regular fighters, and I think I can afford 1 elf. Am I now out of food?
You are now out of food if you buy one elf. Yep.
Yep. All right.
And you could buy one more. You could buy one berserker if you want. I don't know if it gets you anything.
Well, maybe for the next battle. Yeah, buy the berserker. Let's shoot the wad.
Yep. All right. You got 4 soldiers, 2 berserkers, and 2 elves.
Oh, that sucks. But I only have to win. I only need to
So
win
you
one of
need
these
to-
2.
Yeah, you're not going to take too much damage.
Oh, and I have the defense at
Right.
what?
You have 2
So-
shield defense.
So essentially, if you don't like the first card, if it's like 4 guys, you can nix it. Right?
Ditch it.
You can just lose that battle and not lose any dudes. But
Correct.
then you would need to win the next one.
But if the first card's like 1 dude, then you're like,
Yeah, whatever. All right, let's see it.
Ready? Dun, dun, dun.
No. Oh, but you get a lot of shit for winning that.
3 soldiers, but you get one of everything.
Sure.
Or you could ignore it.
That's one of every resource.
One of every resource. Yeah.
That ain't gonna do anything for me. Yeah, skip that battle.
All right. You have to win this one.
Tenga.
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh,
Two
yep.
soldiers gets you a gold, and if you spend an archer, you will get 3 victory points.
All right, give me the victory points. Shoot the wad.
All right, so you get a gold, and you get 3 victory points. 1, 2, 3. And you win the battle, so that means that
On an island.
The first person on the island.
Yeah, he's
I
the
plant
first.
a flag.
So you get the
You're
island.
gonna get 6 victory points.
Oh, nice. Too bad it wasn't doubled or tripled or
1,
quadrupled.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you are the first person to get a combat in this island, so you get the bonus 3 victory point tile. 1, 2, 3, and then you also get 1 victory point because anyone that wins a battle in the first island gets 1 victory point.
All right. Catching up.
All right,
Yeah.
and I think that's it, right? So now it's the end of the era. We have our feast.
Oh, I never spent the stone.
Yeah, I got a ton of something.
Yeah, I
Right.
did.
Here's our feast. So you can spend 2 gold to get 4 victory points, 4 gold to get 9 victory points, or just get 2 gold.
Spend the 4 gold and give me 9.
I got no gold, so I'm just going to take 2 gold.
So I got a house that makes every gold piece worth 2 victory points, right?
You have a house that makes every final scoring gold worth 2. Yep.
Right. But you can only have maxes.
But 4 for 9 is a better deal. So I'll turn my 4 in for 9.
Yep, that makes more sense.
And I think that leaves me with 1 gold.
That leaves you with 0 gold.
Oh, okay.
And I only have 3 gold, so I'll just spend 2 gold to get the 4 victory points.
I
And
have
then,
0 gold, so I'm getting 2 gold.
you have 0 gold, so you're going to get 2 gold.
Correct.
All right.
All right.
There's that. And now, instead of spinning the wheel, everyone gets 1 final war action, and then we will end the game.
All right.
Unfortunately, I can't. Well, it's Don's turn first. So
Yeah, so I'm going to invade the green.
you want to invade green?
Yep, because I'm on the second sphere of tactics for green, right?
I believe
Yep.
you are.
You are. So you only need to draw 4 cards. You need to win 2 out of 4 cards.
And let me spend some stuff on it.
Yep.
Buy some warriors.
You want to buy some units, right?
Right.
You have 5 food, 6 wood, and 4 iron.
And what's green?
Green is mostly elven archers and secondarily berserkers.
Okay.
You're
So
already full up in berserkers.
let me get I got 5 wood and 5 food. Let me get 5 archers. So I'm full up on archers too.
Well, you had 0 archers, so you have 5 archers now.
No, I should have 1 archer from the honor from getting 1 of each last round.
Oh, that's right. Yep. All right, and then you have 1 food left.
Yep. And so with that 1 last food, I'll use a food and iron and put an extra warrior, so I should have 2 warriors.
No, you're totally out of food with that. So you only have wood and iron, right? Wood and iron gives you berserkers.
No, I should be full up on berserkers. I thought I had 5 food. You said I only have 4?
You had 5 food and you
Oh, yeah,
just
yeah,
spent
you're right.
2
You're right, Tom. You're right. So 5 archers totally wiped me out of food. You're absolutely right. Sorry.
Yep. All right. So you got 6 and 6. You just got to win 2 of these battles. Are we ready?
Yep.
1 archer.
I'll
Nice.
take it.
Oh, that's.
In fact, I won't even use my archer. I'm going to use my ward chief to attack that one out.
Well, no.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
That's right.
And he still wins the battle.
He still wins the battle. Yep.
Okay.
Next battle. Archer and a berserker.
Take him.
Berserker, archer taken. You get a wood for winning that battle. And you have 1, 2 of the 4 cards that are going to be drawn. The third card is a berserker.
Nice.
Man, this is an easy battle.
Yeah.
Again, I think we're over preparing.
Yep.
Yep. They're not always so bad.
That
All right,
first
so
one,
you won.
it just seemed a lot tougher, that white one.
Yeah. Yeah, there was just bad draws, right? It just comes out of the draw. All right, so Don gets to put another banner out here on the green. He gets this token, which is 5 victory points.
Nice. They were getting lucky on these too, if there's actually 2s out there.
And you get 1 victory point for the land. But unfortunately, TK took the bonus for being there first. All right, that's it. I can't go anywhere because I don't have any boats. So I can't do a final war. Now it is Rob's.
Rob doesn't have boats either, do you?
I don't, but I can pray to my God and spend a stone to get a boat.
Good job.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So I spend a stone.
Spend a stone.
I get a boat, and now I can go to A Island.
Yeah.
But what are my color options? Like, are there only certain spaces I can attack?
Anywhere that is adjacent to anywhere that's been taken. So you can attack blue, you can attack red.
All right, I want to attack whatever is archers and warriors, if that is an option.
All right. So, yeah, it looks like right now you can only attack blue or red. Blue is equal amounts of all 3, and red is berserkers and soldiers.
Oh, fuck. All right, I got to go. I guess there's no benefit to either of them. All right, I guess I'm going to go equal amounts of all 3 and hope for no more than 2 berserkers.
All right, so we're going blue.
Did you buy any soldiers, Rob?
No, I have 0 wood and 0 iron.
Yeah, he can't buy anybody. So he's got 4 and 4. Let's see what happens. And where are you at on the tactics for these guys?
I think
blue,
6
right?
cards.
So you're on. You got 6. No, yeah, blue is 6. Yep.
But yeah, but either I don't have an advantage on either of them, right?
You do not have an advantage on either of them.
Okay,
correct.
so we're sticking with the bullet across the board.
Do you got a shield, Rob?
Nope. I just don't want any barbarians. Or yeah, I only have 2 barbarians, so that's my cap here.
No whammy, no whammy, no.
Yeah. Look at this. Tom's doing magic tricks.
Yay.
Oh.
First one is a soldier.
Yay! Down to 4.
All right, that's a winner.
Chicken dinner.
Second one is a soldier.
You
Yay,
just put the big one down. Put it down again.
No, I had you at 3 soldiers, Rob, and then you just went down 1 and you went 1 more.
I had 6 archers, 2 barbarians, and 5 warriors.
No, that is not what is on here.
That is what I had.
I had 3 warriors, 5 berserkers, and 1 archer.
Oh, well, then I would have gone with the other color.
Yeah, but you're 2 in. You only need to win 1 more.
No, he's got to win 6.
I got to win 3 of right.
Right. You got to win 3.
Oh, that's true. And you only got to win 1 more. Yeah.
Right, but I guess I would have gone with the other color if your numbers and my numbers aren't matching.
Yeah, I understand. That sucks. I mean, if you want to, you have 2 easy ones.
That's fine. Let's finish this up. I don't care. Let's do it. Go ahead. Finish it up.
All right. So you've got 1 soldier left, 1 archer left, and 5 berserkers.
I should have 6 archers.
I don't think you do because I've
I
been
have
doing the
6
math on this
archers. I
correctly.
had 6 archers, 2 berserkers, and 5 warriors. What do you show me having?
I show you having 1 archer,
Okay.
5 berserkers, and 1 warrior.
All right. Well, then I obviously would have done the berserker.
Because you blew a bunch of archers. Yeah, you should have went with the red because you have more berserkers.
Yeah, but you already won the 3.
Right, but I'm not going to win. I'm not going to win the rest of this. So
the worst that's going to happen is you're going to get -3. The worst that's going to happen is you're going to get -3 victory points.
All right, let's just finish it up. That's fine.
No, go ahead and do red, man. If you feel like red is the better choice.
No, I don't care. We're gonna replay this at some point anyway. Let's go ahead and walk it through.
All right, berserker and soldier, you're still
right.
in it, and that gets you a food. Well, look at that, 2 berserkers. So you
All
haven't
right,
taken
so I
anything.
won the war. Now I'm just taking damage, right?
No, so you're taking damage, but you haven't lost anything yet. You're still
Right.
absorbing these other dudes.
All right.
You got 2
And you only got
berserkers,
1 card left.
iron.
What am I at, Tom? What are my units at right now after this card?
You right now, after this card, without you expending 1 extra berserker to
Yeah.
get the extra victory,
Yeah.
you have 1 berserker and 1 archer left.
Okay, and 0 warriors. Okay.
Yep. You want to expend the berserker right now to get 3 extra victory points.
What is my
That's something you
penalty
can do.
if I don't have a berserker later?
The penalty if you don't have a berserker later is you lose 1 victory point and you're going to lose a gold and a stone.
Okay, so I might as well take the 3 now.
That's what I was thinking.
Yep. All right, so all I've got left is 1 archer, and I just earned 3 extra victory.
And you only got
Right.
1 card left to do, right, Tom?
Yep.
Yep. And he won so he won 5 out of the 6 cards, and this one needs a berserker and 2 normal guys, which he doesn't have any of that, so he's going to lose 1 victory point and a gold and a stone.
All right.
No,
Sweet.
He loses 2 victory points, right? 1 for the barbarian and 1 for the warrior.
No, it's once per card in the battle.
Oh,
so
really?
you get this bad thing happens to you once per lost battle.
The important thing.
Okay.
The important thing for me here, Tom, is I go down to 1 gold. Are we on the same count on gold?
Yep, you have 1 gold. All right.
Yay!
Now the most important thing is
Conquered
that you
Island
win.
A. Or almost conquered it.
I think you won, Rob.
You
Yeah,
got 2 victory points for that, and plus
Okay.
1 for the island is 3 victory points.
There's the 2. There's the 2 victory points. All right, so walk us through in-game scoring, Tom. I'm not as
Don't we
worried
get the
about
last
who
of our
wins.
battles or no?
Yeah, Tom gets another battle yet if he wants it.
So does Gawain.
Gowan
No, I
can't.
can't because I don't have a ship.
Oh,
Oh yeah, TK gets 1, right? I
Yeah,
thought
so
he-
TK gets 1 final battle if you want it.
yeah. What do I have for units? I show 1 archer, 2 berserkers, and 2 warriors.
That's correct.
All right, and then in resources, I don't. My count is messed up.
You have 0 food, 4 wood, 0 iron, 6 steel or stone, and 0 gold.
I have no wood.
You have 4 wood, but you have no food.
Do I have any iron?
You have no iron.
So you
Oh,
can't buy.
I can't buy a unit if I
So you won't
wanted
be able
to.
to buy anything. Yep.
So
But-
berserkers, is there another white?
There's
On this
only a
island?
red left. So you're drawing 6 cards.
Why can't he go across the sea, Tom?
I don't have the second.
If he has a B boat, but everyone only has an A island boat.
Yeah, no, going to war is just going to cost me. There's no point.
Yeah.
All right, so end game scoring.
All right. Mhm. So the final scoring basically is we tally up the bonuses that are on our buildings and the set collection we get for the zones. So Rob is
did PK win?
Don is,
Sorry, I stepped
do
out.
what?
I didn't go to war.
Oh, okay.
You're
It would have been too. There's no way I could have won, so I would have
It would have
just
just
lost.
drained your victory points.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Tom. Go ahead.
Yep. All right, so final scoring is really easy. It's basically we're going to add up the scores you get for the buildings, and you're going to add up the set collection bonuses for the regions you own here. Currently, for only one banner in the on the map, gets you 0 points. You need to have 2 banners on the map to get 1 point, 3 banners to get 4 points, 4 banners to get 9 points, and so on. So that's why like 3 more rounds would be a better chance for us to get these sets. But right now, Don is the only one that has a banner set, so he gets 1 point.
So it's different colors?
Doesn't matter.
It's just your color has to be adjacent to, you have to have adjacent regions controlled. So if you have 2 regions controlled, you get 1 victory point. If you have 3 regions controlled, you get 4.
And I have 2 though, right?
You have 2 that are not adjacent to each other. They're separate.
Oh, well, that would have made that. I should have gone for red then.
Yeah, that's in hindsight we should have. But again, this is just a practice game. I
Yeah,
guess.
no. I'm just trying to think it through.
Right.
Yep. And then the location cards. So,
So Tom, you don't get anything else for owning the properties, right? It's just the sets and that's it.
for the battle board, yep. And then for your locations, you're going to get bonuses. So
Tom, on the adjacent. Hold on. I'll go back to the map.
Yep.
So if it says 3, you get a set of 3. You get more points.
Oh yeah.
But they have to be in a row. They have to be connected.
They have to be adjacent to each other. So you could have here and here and here and here and here.
So the strategy of what region to attack is really complicated. Like there's a level to it.
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Because you can cut
and there's a level
off.
And there's a level to getting these boats, because
right.
if you can be the first person to get to these islands, you get the extra victory points, and it can get you adjacencies that will.
Yeah, but I think buildings is a bigger victory point than the battles. I think you spend too much resources for the battles versus buying buildings.
Well, it depends.
Well, we're about to see what the buildings get us.
Let's go do the buildings.
This collection here, I mean, just getting 4 banners touching together is going to get you 9 points. 5 banners gets you 16 points.
That's not a lot of points for as many dudes as you're burning.
Right.
And risking losing victory points during the war.
Right. The war doesn't seem to have as much value, but maybe at the end it does.
Yeah, I mean, this is the main way to get the biggest amount of points besides the 2 times.
But I don't think it's worth the investment. It's not worth the investment. You spend more resources right? I mean, just based on initial play here. Sure. Let's go to the buildings and see how they pay off.
Right.
Yep. Right. So TK has this one building. He gets 2 times every knowledge and
that was a nice purchase, dude.
Yeah, that's a smart one for Tom.
So basically
Knowledge
he's got
power.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times 2 is 28. 26.
Yeah, this in scoring is everything.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Think about that one building right there.
Yeah.
That one building scores more than almost anything you can do on the battle board.
Yeah, but he had to invest.
He
had to
to
invest
get
in
the
the
tactics
technology.
up, so.
Yeah.
Right.
All
Yeah,
those turns
so
I
many
wasn't getting
tactics.
units or resources or going to war, I was spending in school.
Right. I don't see the battle or the value of the battle.
I'm with you, Don. I'm leaning towards it.
I get 2 points for every god card that I have, and I have 3 god cards. So I get 6. Don doesn't have any locations.
No, I went the combat route.
Yep, which is not bad. And then Rob gets, oh no, that's a god. Rob gets 2 points for every gold, and he has 1 gold, so he gets 2 points.
Because I spend it all, I get the 9 victory points from the.
Which would make sense.
It was a better payoff, but if that had been stone instead of gold,
right?
Yep.
Right, I would have.
So final score: TK has 65, Rob has 59, I have 31, and Don has 24.
Okay, It's an interesting game.
It is an interesting game. I don't. The battle doesn't seem to have any value. Maybe if it plays out all the way to the end.
I think the trick is, again, I think there's a mind game about how many units you actually need to do a battle, and I think maybe you don't really need so many. But I think the point is, if we play next time and you guys go, you know what, screw it, I'm not battling at all, and then I'm the only one that's battling, the minute I get 5 or more, I've got 30 points.
Yeah,
so
but if you do what Tom did, right, you get the right card and you just build on that 1 or 2 cards.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't get 26 points battling, Tom, can you?
Well, I did, but like that combo was rare, and I pulled a 6. Right? It was times 4. I was times 4, and I pulled a 6.
Yep.
Like that's not going to happen all the time.
No. But what I'm talking about, I've got 26 points for the building, which it's cool, right? But I don't think you can get that for battling.
If you get 6 banners in a battle, you get 25 points. If you get 7 banners in a battle, you get 36 points.
Okay, so
you get 8 banners. 8 banners gets you 49 points.
So maybe if we played this out, since I was going the battle route versus any of the investments,
it would have paid off more in the long run.
It may have paid off in the end.
But I think one of the
get
tricks.
One final war phase. So basically, if you're going the battle route, you got to go to war every time. You got to get the people that gets you more wars, so you can get more banners out. And then the last battle, you're going to have a banner too. So really, if you're going to war phase, you really got to get
battle every time. I don't think you get enough resources to do battle every time.
You got to buy like the war chiefs and stuff like that, because people can spin that volcano around and really fuck your next actions.
Right.
But I think the key is you got that first round. You got to figure out which building. You got to figure out where you're getting your victory points for, and then you got to like go all in on whatever that is.
Right. You can't change your mind halfway through the game.
You can't be a generalist.
There's not enough to. Yeah, you have to commit to a tactic or a strategy, and then
and stick with it.
But it's interesting. I do think there's probably too much for Tom to manipulate and track.
I agree. This is too hard for first. This is you have to play this in person.
Yeah, this looks so cool in person too. I wish you guys were here.
Yeah, we wish you were here too.
But yeah, I'm glad we got to play it because it's.
If only you owned a condo in Chicago, then these things can happen.
That's right.
We'd all show up in our superhero masks. Tom would be wearing his Batman mask.
Right. You and Tom didn't even do the honor track at all. I mean, you guys were stuck at 0 for the whole game. And
we had the 2 highest scores.
But you had the 2 highest scores.
The honor didn't give you really any points.
No, but going first or choosing on the mountain matters.
Yeah.
Now that we know what we're doing, going first and being able to turn the volcano, I think those are really strong.
Honestly, I don't know, right? Because Tom didn't spend any points in honor, and neither did you. And you guys use those points to gain victory points, right? So it's a sacrifice of victory points.
Let's be clear. I got lucky on that I got lucky that I got the ×2 and then the ×4 on that one battle that I pulled a 6 on. So that's not repeatable, right? That's not a strategy.
Yeah, and I gained.
It is a strategy, but it's a Hail Mary strategy, right?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
and my victory,
everyone thought
half of it came from the card.
One card.
Well, but no, Tom. Yeah, but you had that card and you played those moves. So I mean,
so from the very beginning, I was investing in
the combo knowledge, and that card was the combo.
Right.
Yep.
Hey,
so it would be really cool to play this again with everybody knowing what they're doing and everybody picking a different strategy. And
the hardest part about playing this online like this is it's hard enough to just keep track of your own stuff. I can't look over and see what your strategy is, Tom, or what your strategy is, Rob, right? And so you can't say, oh, well, Tom just got,
the denial game, right?
Yeah, Tom, you can on StreamYard. Could you put windows up for every camera?
You can't, unfortunately.
That would be the OBS.
Can we try doing this with Zoom? Can we log out of this and then Rob, open up your Zoom, and I want to see if because the switcher will show HD instead of 720p in Zoom, and I just want to see if that makes a difference or not.
You just want to test it right now for a minute?
Sure.
Yeah, if you don't mind. So let's end this, and we'll dial into your Zoom real quick.
All right. Very good.
See you guys.
See you on Zoom.
Thanks.